That's not how initiative works.
And we're back. We're back. What's up, everybody? It's a pleasure to be here again on Harlequin's Hallowed Hearth for another episode of That's Not How Initiative Works. This is a unprecedented two-parter that we put together here uh, with the return to Fallen Dawn Prison. Uh, Super excited to be here. Happy to have you with us. Go around and reintroduce our cast and characters, and then I'll give you guys a quick recap on last week's episode, and then I will bring you into the world. Starting first, what's going on, Blue? How you feeling?
Hi, it's super dope to be back. Happy to be here. I'm Blue. My pronouns are they, they. I'm known in the internet streets as King Venus, King with the Y. My little fake ear slipping. I'm playing the good Dr. Mournfall. Pronouns they, them. I don't think I shared their class last time, but I don't remember. Battlesmith Artificer and Necromancy Wizard and their little faithful companion, Stone. Should I pass it or how you want to do it?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and pass it.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it to Silas.
Hello, everybody. My name's Ian. I am playing Silas Daybringer. I am a human paladin. I am looking forward to healing everybody up today. If you want to find me, my Instagram is The Growing Gamer. Love to be here. Let me throw it over to Ray.
Hey everybody, my name is Raymond. I'm going to be playing Soul today. He is in charge to most of the party. Um, and if you want to find me online, it is Raymond underscore the underscore DM on Instagram. And come check it out. Happy to be here.
For anyone
And
looking for
I will.
Instagram handles, I do have them on your name cards. So anybody, if you want to follow these wonderful creators, look at the Instagram handle on their name card and just type that into the social media machine.
And I will popcorn Austin.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Austin. Today, I'm going to be playing Eric Gray, the orc inquisitor rogue and hunter ranger. Super excited to be back. And yeah, like Harley said, you can find my social underneath my face. All right, Harley, let them know.
Hey everybody, I am Harlequin Gray of Harlequin's Hallowed Hearth. You all are very used to my face. I am once again in the small box. I play Krim, our Path of the Zealot barbarian, who is currently very possessed. With that, Danny, our amazing DM, can we have a quick recap?
Yeah, yeah, no problem. All right. So to recap last episode, our team of heroes, adventurers, um, are all members of the Resurrection Guild, a group dedicated to researching and restoring cursed and corrupted lands. They were sent on a mission to infiltrate and hopefully end the corruption of what was known as the Shining Dawn Empire. Shining Dawn Empire had fallen years before, and the corruption began to spread across all the surrounding lands, turning man, woman, and beast into violent and crazed abominations. After a few research attempts by the guild, they uncovered that the corruption originated in what was known as the Fallen Dawn prison, located deep inside the territory. Our team here started off as a full platoon of researchers, scribes, soldiers, and exorcists. And as they fought their way to the center towards the prison, they soon became the last living members of that group, with some of them taking some painful wounds, some healable, others not so easily. They made their way inside the prison, encountering strange activity. Nothing like what they encountered in the rest of the empire. Things were quiet and still. They first encountered a spirit of a paladin seeking to return to his body that has been taken deeper into the prison. This spirit attached itself to Krim after Krim gained some new knowledge and new insight and a new sense of self after an encounter with what she assumes to be a god, calling itself the Dawn Father. After making their way deeper to the second floor, they uncovered a containment area that had been um, refitted as a laboratory where large vessels holding strange liquid with abominations and aberrations floating inside, one of which was deemed valid for whatever that means. The group decided to destroy that vessel, ending whatever experiment was being done there. After making their way another floor down, they made their way into an area that had two paths, three including the way forward. Um, to one side, it had uh, holding cells, and to the other, they had library. After some investigation, they discovered another spirit of a imposing woman covered in burns and scars and missing chunks of herself, who sought revenge, sought it feverishly enough to sacrifice her own sanctity and condemning herself basically to the hells in order to gain this revenge. Again, lending her power and spiritual essence to Krim. Um, this is where we left off with your group. This was the last moment as you guys made your way out of this corridor um, back towards the center area. You have the way forward, the next level down, and then you also have to the right another corridor or hallway leading to what is um, labeled as the library. I'll pass it off to you guys.
Prim, who has just made probably the first terrifying decision of her life, because decisions aren't really a thing she's used to, is still very visibly shaking.
I'm gonna ask Krim, what did they want you to do? What was up? What did the ghost say?
Well, you know the orb that we ran into?
That's the one you said that you
The,
I don't know
the
for what reason allowed to possess you.
I thought he needed help. That's you help people that need help, right? Apparently, um, she doesn't like him for some reason. I didn't honestly. I kind of blanked out. I'm very afraid right now. But that she wants him dead.
Okay. And you said
Just
you'd also
quick edit to she wanted him to his spirit to suffer. Um, she
Player
wanted
Harley knows
his.
that. I'm not sure character Crim understands that.
I see.
Let me clarify. Player
Okay.
Harley understands that. Character Crim has naturally an 8 wisdom. Baby girl is not smart.
Understood.
But did we
I was gonna
hear
say,
in spirit?
didn't the spirits mostly talk to everybody? Like, creepy guy talked to
Oh,
just me. She talked to everybody, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
yes, she spoke
Okay.
out loud to
Okay.
everyone.
So
The
Silas,
Okay,
you
so we did
paladin,
heard
hear
only
her.
her.
you and Soul heard.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you want to do what she said?
Well, what I told her was if she wanted to help us, then she could help us. If not, then she could leave. And now I think I got 2 ghosts inside me.
Which is, I think you have 2 ghosts inside you with conflicting ideas of what they want you to do, to be more
Uh-huh.
specific.
Yes, Mr. Silas, sir.
Sounds haunting and confusing.
I think that I think that Soul kind of puts his hand on Silas's armor on his shoulder and just sort of says, "Listen, assuming that the cannon fodder makes it out of this thing, we can worry about exorcising any residual ghosts. But for now, if she's gonna continue to stack up ethereal boons, let's just see what happens."
Crim is going to
I'm
like clutch her hammer of radiant damage, her Dawnbreaker, because this thing's real good at smashing ghosts, and she has one solution to any given problem.
bonk it, you know?
Don't smash yourself, Krim. Don't smash yourself.
Oh, but it would fix the problem.
We don't know that.
I don't
What
think hurting yourself's gonna solve much of anything right now.
I doubt that.
If we leave
What I
this place and there are still ghosts in you, we can get the ghosts out. We are a guild that does a lot of exorcisms. We do a lot of this type of work. I'm pretty sure that somebody has a potion back there that can just get a ghost through your system.
Don't exorcisms hurt people?
While we're having this convo, oh, repeat that, Harley?
Don't don't exorcisms hurt people?
It depends on what you mean by people.
Well, the guild taught me that I'm supposed to protect people and I'm supposed to make sure no one else gets hurt. That's my job.
Yeah, there's a
But
couple
they're
people
doing
right here.
things that hurt people.
Doctor's people, Silas's people, I'm people. Long pause looking at Eric. Scribes. Scribe is people. So there's 4 people you can focus on, and then we can worry about all the edge cases when they come up.
DM real quick, just to make sure that I'm not going
Yes.
crazy. Do we have our Owlbear Rodeo audio running?
Oh no, we do not. No,
Okay. I wasn't
you're
getting
not
anything,
going
and I'm like,
crazy.
I am not going psychotic. Well, crazier
They
than normal.
are correct.
Definition
Let's
of
get that
psychotic is
going.
that you're not hearing background music.
But I should
Right.
be hearing background music.
There you go.
I think while we're having this conversation, Morefall has been inching towards the library. Because were there stairs going further down through like the corridor we entered with the ghost, babe?
No,
Or
so once you made it back
okay.
from, it's basically like a 3-way type of
Okay.
path here. You went down one path. The path forward leads down to the next level, and the path to your right leads towards the library.
Thank you for that clarification.
you.
I thought the path was through the ghost chamber too. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Right, yeah. Cool. Then yeah, Dr. Morval like would make their way like through the group, just excuse me, pardon me, and like shift towards the library just to like take a peek inside and see what a vibe is in there.
I think Eric would be doing the same thing, like kind of seeing what the doctor's doing, and to him, like, knowledge is everything, so he'd be like, oh, well, that's the right place to go next.
Right. Doctor and Eric, as you make your way down this corridor towards the library, you get the smell of must and mildew very strong, and also the smell of rotting flesh. Inside, as you get closer, you can hear someone scrawling on paper and flipping through pages. No voices, no other sounds. I would say actually, Eric. But actually, both of you, since you're both making your way, before you make your way to visibly see what's inside, make a perception checks for me.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to get my D&D Beyond to load. Am I included in that, or is it just...
Yeah, anybody who was making their way down that hall before you get to the end.
That is a 27.
Right.
There we go.
15.
Find those traps.
Eric.
I think as I'm like pressing my ear to the door, can I also give Eric guidance? Like just kind of touch his shoulder and it's like, do you hear that?
21.
And
21.
yeah, you got
Yeah,
a
you
D4
all-
to that.
Oh, relatively high. Well, some of you rolled really high. So you can hear it. There's a strange, along with the writing and the flipping of pages, the sound of paper, the sloshing, kind of slopping and a dripping sound as well.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up,
Does it-
Grimmy?
Does anyone
Yes.
else hear wet?
Yes.
Yeah, I took notice, and I was not sure if we want to go much further, but I'm also following the doctor's lead here, because
Do we have anyone that could look ahead? Because I am the one that looks ahead, aren't I?
Just
Yeah,
don't
okay.
talk to any more ghosts. Tell us before you get possessed by anybody else.
Yes, sir,
I-
Silas.
I could send. Maybe you should stay back. I can send Stone, and I think whatever this is in the library, we will have worse things to face when we go deeper.
I can also go forward. I'm not too bad at being sneaky.
You know I'm supposed to be
No.
expendable, but I just got an issue with things that are wet.
All right, I'll go ahead, Grimmy. You can stay back.
Be sneak like, and I'll step back.
I will go forward. I would like to be stealthy about it if possible.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and give me a quick stealth check.
If you're okay with it, Eric, would you like Glint? He can come along and give you guidance.
Works for me. Yeah.
Add a D4 to anything you roll.
That is 23.
23, very good. All right, as you make your way towards the end of this corridor to the entrance of the library, there was another double door that is already kind of cracked open, allowing you to hear those strange sounds coming from inside. Able to step close and quietly open the door a bit more, just enough for you to see inside. It's a small library. It's not big by any means. It's maybe only a 20-foot square area, very small. But the walls are all shelves, and these shelves are packed. And in some of the corners, there's even just stacks of papers and books. In the center of this room, there's a singular writing desk. Another interesting thing to note, there is, with your perception check from before, I'll also give you this. The room also shows signs of an explosion, of being burned at some point.
So the opposite of wet.
Opposite of wet. There's
A wet
blood
explosion. That's
stains
interesting.
everywhere. Once again, with your past perception check, these blood stains are older, much older. And there's a difference between some of the books. Some of the books themselves, some of the books are burned and stained, and have this gore. But there's other books, mainly a lot of the ones that are stacked up around the floor, and some on the shelves as well, don't have this same wear and tear. In the center, at this writing table, you see something taking notes, multiple notes in multiple books, flipping through pages, writing some things and filling it in. And what you see writing these notes is hard for you to understand and describe. You see the lower half of a human being or humanoid creature. It's a lower torso that's been ripped apart from right above its navel, and there's in standing on legs, and out from this half of its body, from the top, there are multiple tendrils coming out of it, covered in blood, dripping black ichor. These tendrils, they sprout other smaller tendrils, allowing it to grab and hold things, to flip through pages, to hold pens. And you see it reaching on this desk, rolling notes, almost like it's printing, very precise writing. And it takes books, places them back on the shelf, pulls other books out, continues to write, taking notes on pieces of paper, putting those in the piles in the corner. Doesn't seem to notice you.
I think internally, Eric would be he'd be freaked out by this creature, but he'd also be so interested in it because of what his profession is. Like, he'd be like, this thing is so precise and so good at what it does, and he like admires that and I think against his better judgment, he would go forward slightly, not enough to like step into light or anything, but and then go, who's there?
It just continues its work. It doesn't seem to pay you any attention.
And I'm turn around. I'm gonna go back out. If it's not gonna immediately engage, then he's like, I'm good. And I'm gonna leave it alone.
Walk up to Eric and I was like, could you see what it was writing or what it was taking notes about?
I didn't want to get much closer to it. It seemed real preoccupied. However, it didn't seem hostile, but it gave me this energy that I should not get much closer to it.
Doctor, you think you could assess the situation?
I'm I'm deeply curious about what it was writing, but I don't want my curiosity to jeopardize our goal.
Can I Soul says, yeah, no, this is interesting enough. I would love to do a little arcane eye, just send an eye over and do an arcana check. I can send an invisible floating force I can see through to read its notes without getting in its business.
Hell yeah.
It's a little my arcana is a +5. That die is going everywhere.
bad.
That's a 9 on the die. That is a 14 on the die. Or a 14 on the arcana check. To check out.
14, and this is for you to scan and see what it's writing. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes. I wanna read and
Okay.
try to glean the functional purpose of its writing and see if I can put it into context with everything else that's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you want to see the functional purpose. You're not deep diving into what it's doing right now. You want to see, kind of get the gist of what is writing down.
Yeah, I want to see if I can understand what its purpose is, why it's scrolling these things, and what it's scrolling. Less than, I don't really care about the creature, tentacle creature. Sure.
Gotcha.
I wanna see if this is gonna give us another hint or another piece of the puzzle as we go one floor deeper.
Gotcha. Yeah. With a 14, you see a good amount. With a 14, you definitely are focusing on what it's writing and not necessarily the creature itself. On the sheets of paper, you can see that it is writing notes. These notes look like it's writing things that are in present time, like it's writing along with something that's feeding it current information. It is writing out about test subjects, and different procedures that's happening to them, different tests that's happening to them. You can see that as it makes these notes, it's reaching, grabbing different books and editing information inside of them, crossing certain things out and writing new notes inside of it and placing those books back on the shelf. That's what you get right there. Yes, that's kind of what the function of it is. Like I said, it's precise, working like a typewriter, constantly writing down information, editing old information.
Player Harley has a
Writing.
question, and you can
Yes.
choose to ignore me because I don't think this is something that Krim is capable of perceiving. I don't want to metagame.
Okay.
Which books is it editing?
You're talking about the ones that are different from the stained and destroyed ones,
What
and the ones that look newer.
is there a discernible pattern in the books that he's editing? Are they the same subject? Are they by the same author? That kind of thing. How is it choosing which books it edits? You can choose to ignore me because this is not something that Krim would be able to perceive, but that is
I will say with Souls 14, one thing that you notice from the books that it is editing, these are all handwritten, and it is editing information mostly in the newer books, not the ones that are burnt and have viscera. Although a couple of them, he's going through, or it is going through and editing some information, but the majority of the books are the newer ones. Um, and that's the biggest thing. They're handwritten. It's not like these are um, pre-printed tomes or spell books. These look like old notes that were taken, and with new information, the information in these books needs to be updated.
I think
Question:
that's. Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
how close would I have to be to see the handwriting?
See the handwriting. Probably fairly close, unless you could. Yeah, probably fairly close. You would have to at least be in the room to be looking at the desk.
Because
Yeah.
I have a passive perception of 20, so I'm wondering if I recognize the handwriting as if possibly this creature was someone I knew.
Um, you with that passive perception when you were checking in the room, the immediate thing that comes to your mind, this super efficient scribe, was your uncle.
Yeah.
And for a minute you feel a way about it, but its lower half, it's not wearing familiar garb.
Okay.
I would say that's what you get.
I think Soul tells the rest of the group, because I think this is what kind of clicks for him. We've been seeing these ruins, old corpses, unused technology. If that thing is still actively documenting in there, something is still going on.
Agreed.
Mr.
I think we
Soul,
need to. Yes, Krim.
that thing doesn't behave like you and Mr. Silas. That thing's not
Nope.
what's in charge.
Nope. We got to keep going down.
So who's giving it orders?
Oh, we're gonna find out whatever's at the bottom of the prison. After you, Krim.
Is anybody doing anything else? Are you all heading down into the prison?
I am absolutely pulling out Dusk Crusher and just holding my glowing radiant damage hammer slightly in front of me as I do exactly what Silas has told me to do. Take up the front, probably 5 to 10 feet in front of whoever comes next. She is the cannon fodder. She is supposed to be the first in, and she is going to take the lead. I will leave it up to the rest of you if you would like to stop her.
Doctor,
I
are
think
you satisfied with your exploration here and the answers that you've gotten?
I think you all see the doctor kind of linger at the door, just staring at it for a moment very intensely as we're all like, gathering ourselves to go downstairs. But I think ultimately they turn away. Face like completely neutral, but internally is just like making a mental note to return to that, whatever it is. But they're professional. We have a job to do. So they go back in the back, Stone behind them, and they get their rifle ready. Just make sure bullets are ready to go. And it's kind of just holding it.
Eric, you were saying something?
I think before he turns to follow Krim to back her up, he's gonna look at his hands, the wrappings on his hands for a moment, and he's gonna look back up. If that's you, you got the fate you deserved. Then I'm gonna spit on the floor and then turn around.
Ooh.
Right. Everybody is making the decision to continue down deeper into the prison, then, is that right?
Paul's gonna wave his hand and move his familiar onto the front of the party with Glint. or with Krim.
Right. You guys make your way down into the 4th level of the prison. This is the main holding area for what it looks to be some of its more dangerous criminals, or that's how at least it looks set up. Much more um, higher or stronger defenses, the bigger space. This is the main holding area. This room is quite large, maybe about 100 or so feet, square feet. And down on the other end of the hall, there's the entrance, another large and a bit ornate double door. It's dark in here, but there are a couple arcane lamps giving the room some light, and there's a room about dim light, so most of you can see in here, or all of you. And Grim, with you being the first down along with Glint, what you see is concerning.
How concerning.
After what you've seen happen out in the cities of the Empire, very concerning.
As before you tell me what it is, just so I know I've said it, she's going to whisper to Glint. And just kind of, because I know that you can hear me through Glint, and basically tell the rest of the party to freeze while she's trying to figure out what's in front of her face. What does Krim see?
Wall to wall, starting at a few feet from the entrance, all the way down the entrance on the other side. See lined up on either side of this room, similar beings that you fought inside the inner city. Humanoid creatures filled with rage, bodies shaking, eyes bulging, foaming at the mouth, jaws grinding, purple veins pulsing, chests heaving, lined up like soldiers down this hallway. There's quite a few of them.
Would a 14 and enough for me to back my kobold ass up and just get back to the rest of the party so that I can explain a little better?
14 is stealth. You're able to tiptoe your way and meet up with the party.
And this is one of the few times that you will see Krim actually trot her little ass up to Silas directly.
Mr. Silas, sir. Field report.
Report.
You know those things, just generally, the things that we tend to kill? There's an
familiar.
army. There's an army's worth of them lined up in there. They don't seem happy. They ain't seem like they've got a lot of good intentions, honestly. I didn't stick around very long because, well, I've been real lucky so far. Most kobolds don't make it to my age in the guild. But I don't think even I could survive that many.
It's a lot. Look over to Eric. Stealth is your field of expertise. Got any ideas?
Well, how many did you say again, Grimmy?
Fuck ton.
Right. Well, if she's saying a metric fuck ton, then in my professional opinion, we boot scoot boogie out of here.
Mr. Silas, they're wall to wall, and I don't know if there's another way down.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Is there another way down?
It's a straight shot down.
With all due respect, Doctor, unfortunately, I've been in a lot of prisons due to my job. Floors like this, where you keep the real bad guys, there's one way in and one way out. It's better for security. So if we go in there, you gotta commit.
Again, more confidence than you've ever seen from Krim.
I don't know what's gotten into you, but I mean, personally, I like it.
I mean, objectively, at least 2 ghosts.
Um, when we when we say they're lined up in there like an army, and this is the place where they tend to keep the real, bad dudes, are there empty cells? Are they like outside of the cells, but there are cells down here?
Yes, there's cells. There's nothing inside these cells. And I would say, give me a quick, Krim, give me a quick perception check, unless somebody else is going down.
I mean, I can do
Immediately.
it through Glint.
That is
I'll-
a
I can also go.
14 on the dice plus 4 for an 18. And I will let you make your decisions now that you know what I rolled.
I'll go down
I've got
just in case, because
I've got Glint with her. I got a 19, so about the same.
Okay. And Eric, you're going down as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealthy about it too, because I don't want to.
All right.
I'll give Eric the help action by giving him this arcane spyglass that the doctor has.
Cool.
6. So instead of disadvantage, I just roll straight because this disadvantage sucks. That is 10, 22.
Okay. All right. Soul
22 on
and
stealth,
Glint
and then
22 on
the-
stealth. Awesome. So yeah, you're
yeah, and
able
then
to sneak down.
and then perception. Oh, that's also flat because I have advantage on that. That is a blue collar 20.
Awesome. Yeah. So both of you, after getting this first description of the scenario from Krim, Eric and Glint make your way down to see for yourself, kind of assess the situation. You see the same thing. There is indeed a metric fuck ton of these soldiers lined up, packed together on either side of this path. This is a straight shot down through them, going to that large entrance. What is strange to you and what makes it concerning and confusing, you've never seen these things in the entire time you've been fighting through the Empire. You've never seen these entities, these abominations stand still in that attention like this. They are straight up and down. They're gritting their teeth and eyes are bulging and they're sweating and they're pulsating, they're breathing heavily, but they're not moving. At attention like soldiers.
Can I make an insight check to see if, are they waiting for someone to come down here to attack, or have they just been ordered to post up? Because this behavior isn't the norm whatsoever from what we've experienced.
Yeah. I'll allow an insight check.
Not down there with them, am I?
No, you made your way back and then they went
never mind.
ahead of you.
Never mind.
God, I love reliable talent. That is another blue collar 20.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, with that, you can tell. Once again, this is not the entire time, the days you've been fighting through the Empire. They don't rest. They don't stop. They don't stand around. They don't strategize. They attack recklessly, with no regard for anything, including themselves. This is extremely organized. There's a lot of them, and like I said, there's a couple different roles. There's a couple rows behind each one, but the way that they're even staggered in a very organized way.
Right.
It definitely seems like something is coordinating them, and with that high insight, what you also get is a voice. Once again, starts off with a cacophony, a mix of screams and yells, just not screams of fear, screams of anger and rage and violence. Those subside and go into that more guttural, morphing voice that shifts between different voices, even familiar voices like that of your uncle's, shifting in and out. Release me. That fades out and goes back into that more calm and collective voice. Uh, you don't have anything to worry. They're all standing at attention. They won't do you any harm. This is just welcome committee of sorts. All of you can make your way inside. Just follow the path and enter into my lab. And I would love to, honestly, show you all what I've been working on and have a conversation, at least with some of you.
Does this sound
But-
like the orb that I've heard talking in my brain? Or does it sound like someone else?
It sounds like someone else.
Okay.
And everybody hears it, not just me in this moment.
I would say in this moment, your presence initiates it, but it speaks to everyone.
Okay.
And you all get that level, the different level of voices as well.
All right. I'm gonna trot my happy ass back up to everybody. Right. So I'm assuming everybody else heard that too.
Yeah, he said you were welcome. Head on down.
Sir, I must kindly say I would feel a hell of a lot safer if we all went at the same time.
Yeah, right behind
'Cause,
you.
And we shall. Doctor
I'm not-
starts cocks her gun.
Love that energy. I'm gonna knock an arrow in my bow and start heading down.
Like, I
Right.
think the doctor like watches Eric, take note of the situation, and then we hear that voice. And like they haven't seen what the fuck is going on this entire time. I think they're eager to see like what awaits them. And Lab, tell me more about that. Like, what's up? So yeah, the fucking doctor just puts their fucking rifle on their shoulder, and Stone opens up this door for us.
Prim is
Takes a
going
look
to position
around
herself
at
immediately at the front again. She's 2'5", so she is not impeding anyone's vision whatsoever. But Krim is going to make very, very sure that she is in her spot as the cannon fodder. She is the front of the pack.
Right.
I think
Make
Eric
your way.
in this. Oh, I think Eric in this moment, in this time, like at first he was terrified of these things because of what almost happened to him and how he watched everyone get, slaughtered. He's trying very hard to like find small humor in this situation because he's so uncomfortable, which is very out of his wheelhouse because he's usually very collected. So it's very awkward feeling for him to be so uneasy, but also need to know what's going on.
Krim said it too, like we have to, like, if we're gonna go down, this is the time to like resolve ourselves. And I think for the doctor, it's already in their mind, we came to do a job, we're going to complete that job, and I'm gonna get back to the things I need to do.
There's one way in and one way out. Mr. Silas, you're the one that makes the call.
All right, everybody, quietly, let's make our way through this room.
Right.
With a 3 on the dice, Krim is as quiet as she can be, but you can hear her scales rattle a little bit as she's shaking. She's doing her best. She is scaly and the little, almost like a small bag of coins.
I'm dead. Are we trying to be quiet about this?
Quite as possible. Don't
Ooh.
bump anybody.
Let me know. Are you
All right.
doing stealth checks
Let's be
here?
quiet about it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Stealth
get the
check.
help
yeah.
action from
Okay.
Stone.
If we're actually rolling stealth, let me actually roll stealth. That was just a character thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not mean to give the DM ideas. I'm sorry, guys.
You're fine.
I need to tell you something right now, Danny. If you did not give me disadvantage, my shoes wouldn't know that I'm here
Oh.
because I just got
You
Got a 7.
my plus 12 modifier 32. I'm a whisper in the night.
Got
I got
a
a
7.
20.
But 22
What
is
did you say,
fine,
Doctor?
I guess.
11.
20.
All right.
15.
Silas. All right. You guys make your way forward as stealthy as you can down this hallway, surrounded by these frenzied beings. As you make your way through, you notice a couple things. The room itself has that same look as the library did, where there's old blood and viscera staining the walls and the floors. There's burn marks. Some of the cells themselves look shattered. Amongst the horde here, you see a mix of, once again, humanoid beings. You see some that look like they used to be guards here at the prison. You see some that look like they used to be prisoners here. Ones that look like prisoners and the guards, they look much older. Well, they don't necessarily all look undead. Some of them just look extremely old. But mixed amongst those, you also see civilians. You even see some scattered throughout here that wear the symbol of the Resurrection Guild. Old members of teams that gone on excursions here
Yeah.
and did not return. Yes.
How many kobolds?
There's a lot of kobolds. There's quite a few kobolds. there's quite a few. And they're all mixed together. No real organization other than how they are staggered and lined up against the wall and assembled. Just a mix. As you make your way closer to that ornate double door, it opens up on its own, allowing you all to enter inside. You enter.
I think for once, Krim isn't blindly following the order to move forward. She's stopped and she's looking back and noticing, almost as if for the first time, the disproportionate amount of kobolds in that mass of ex-guild members. And she doesn't really say much, but she doesn't move either.
Krim? You okay?
Mr. Silas?
Something up there? Yes.
Can I ask you something as a person and not as a guild member? If there's gonna be a time for me to have this amount of bravery, I think it's kind of right now. I might not live through this, so repercussions be damned.
Sure.
Why them?
By them? Are you speaking about the kobolds?
Why us? I guess.
Honestly, this was a practice before I got to the guild. But if I had to make a guess, you guys breed really fast. There's a lot of you. You're fairly easy to bring out on missions in vast numbers. You don't require a lot of food.
Mr.
And you're pretty good at what
Silas?
you guys do.
Mr. Silas? Where do
Yeah?
your allegiances lie? Because I'm starting to
With my
As-
paladin brothers.
As Krim asks you that, you feel pressure. You hear the layered voices return. That final voice from the back and say, "Yes, Silas, do tell. Where do your allegiances lie?"
In this moment, you see Silas like grab the back of his head.
Oh, immediately,
And he
she's got
looks
her
at-
hand on her warhammer, waiting for the order.
He looks at Krim and he's. And
Only Silas
After-
hears this.
after I told everybody to be quiet, I'm actually gonna shout. I'm gonna say, "Stay out of my head!"
That's the response he gives you when you ask him where do his allegiances lie.
Mr. Silas? Who's in your head?
Krim, we don't have time for this. We're standing and surrounded by our enemies. Let's go.
Yes, Mr. Silas. You know I would never usually do this, but I've got things in my head too. Things that weren't there. Things that told me that the guild isn't what I thought and had me break the chains holding me there. What is in your head? Because my allegiances lie with my friends. And with all due respect, sir,
She's gonna draw herself up to all 2'5", maybe like 2'5.5", as she tries to get up on her toes and make herself look as big as she can.
if you're gonna be a threat to my friends, then I will have to end you. So,
You hear Silas giggle.
Mr. Silas,
Like,
where do your allegiances lie?
my allegiances lie with the Paladin brothers who died before me to bring this sword here to destroy it. Now, either you move or I make you move.
Yes, sir.
But for once, this is more like Eric would say. Actually, you hear a lot of Eric come through in that, "Yes, sir."
I'm so proud. Eric is like trying to like,
Yeah.
the big toothy grin that he just wants to have on his face. He's just like, that's my little.
That's my creamy.
Soul, from the time where, and I'm assuming this is still in the room where we're surrounded by the rage monsters. From the moment where Silas screams "Get out of my head," Soul is first off just like deep annoyed sigh, and tries to get the attention of the doctor subtly. It's like a little eye contact for a moment.
Absolutely. So easy. I think we were even probably like standing next to each other because the doctor would have absolutely stopped to look at the scene unfolding behind them between those two and Eric. And
like-
would, yeah. Like
Eric's
tilt a
sitting there
head
with his
towards you.
popcorn.
Right?
Using the message cantrip, which is, again, magical way for us to have a conversation without the rest of the group hearing. He just says, Hornfaller, you You got both feet on the ground?
Yes, but it seems our team does not. Is he gonna be a problem?
I think that they're all going to be problems. I'm trying to decide if everyone around me is going to be a problem. You know what I mean?
They nod firmly, and will say, if push comes to shove, I'm sure I can form us a way out, but I can't take everybody, unfortunately. I
Yeah,
need them focused. You seem focused.
I
Let's
am
get through
focused.
this.
I think I can get a little bit of marching out of the people who need to march, but I don't know how this is all going to play out. And I need to know who wants to wake up tomorrow somewhere not here. And the people who seem to have everything that they're looking for wrapped up in whatever's going to be on the other side of this door are probably not those people. I know we're about to walk into a lab, and I'm sure you are giddy. But when we see what's in there, is there a professional distance in place, or are we going all in?
There's a professional distance in place. I can control myself, just as I did at the library. We have a job to do. We're going to get it done. And I don't plan on dying down here.
I think that Soul would like to insight check that to see how much to see if you're on the level. I don't know if you want to resist or not. That's my best roll of the session. That's a 17 on the die. My insight is very good. It's a 19, so that is a 26 for insight.
Okay. Okay.
You can feel his yellow one good eye narrowing at you.
I'm trying to see. I think I won't contest it. I think what Soul picks up is deep curiosity of like this place and what lies beyond and even these creatures. But even like overcoming like that curiosity is very much I can't do anything the things I find if I'm fucking dead. I don't plan on dying down here. Full stop.
See, that's the professional distance that I feel like a lot of people are starting to lose right now. As he looks at Silas, who is mid having a conversation with the kobold and a sword at the same time, just kind of like glances that way and looks back at you, and
I think
gives
you need
you
to
a
switch
nod
up your tactic with Krim.
we'll worry about Krim if Krim is still here tomorrow.
She's here today, and we are certainly going to face a fight.
And she can fight. And I don't really need a kobold who is getting a sense of themselves and lying to me about having some sort of deity in their head.
The chains breaking was interesting. I'm still not quite sure how the Dawn Father is fitting into all of this.
If you want to keep her as a lab mouse when we're done here, you are welcome to her. But I am not interested in keeping her in the Resurrection Guild after this.
She's a
Still need a hammer for
very
now.
helpful assistant.
Well, she's all yours.
Morphle kind of just smiles and will whistle towards like the rest of the group to get you all's attention. And we'll just say loudly, this is going to be a problem with us moving forward. Can we get our heads on straight for what we're going to face? I don't want us going in here resolving ourselves to die. Will yourself to live and wake up the next day.
Apologies.
I'm good to go, Doctor. I'm locked
Apologies,
in.
Dr.
I'm more worried
Martha.
about other folk. And I nod towards Silas.
Been
Mr.
ready since we
Silas,
got
at
here.
your order.
Continue.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
A bow face, and
And
gonna push these. Yeah, go forth.
let's
Prim,
get it.
You all.
as normal,
Yes.
goes to shove the doors. Is this a strength check situation, or do they open?
No, the doors were already open, waiting for you to
Oh,
enter. They
cool.
opened
Oh,
on
that's
their
right.
own.
They.
we,
So she's
we had to
going to-
have a little kiki first.
Had a little
Yeah.
right, a little power
Yeah.
moment.
All
But she
right.
is going to turn and again be the first one into that room.
Right. Right. Krim, as you enter inside this makeshift laboratory, it is confusing for you. It's so much going on. There are biomechanical devices strewn throughout the lab. Inside, you see the first thing that catches your eye for you, Krim, is going to be what sits in the center of this room. It's a large vessel, large cylindrical vessel. And inside is a swirling darkness. Swirling, shifting from tendrils to faces, to eyes and mouths, gnashing teeth, claws. It's punching at this arcane created glass and this arcane created container of its that it is in. It is set in the center, and above it there are runes on tablets strewn
Remind
throughout.
me of the name of the spirit orb guy. It begins with a C.
Cassio.
Passio. Does this would Krim believe, given that she has a 10 in both intelligence and wisdom, would baby girl believe that this could be Cassio?
No, it's not a body by any means. It's like a liquid or a gas that's just changing shape. But
Why is it
as you
always
enter
wet?
inside, as you enter inside, you do feel the pull of Cassio. It's what he's looking for. His body is somewhere inside this laboratory. Directly in front of you, that container, that vessel has a strange computer device similar to the ones on the other vessels, but much more complex, much bigger. And on the front of this vessel, there are 3 like portholes that are currently sealed. And inside, you see, right in front, at the computer, you see a tall, dark man wearing what looks to be a lab coat and an apron, dark skin, long dreadlocks, and on the end of these dreadlocks, there are these strange tendril-like tips that are kind of floating around.
Mr. Silas, I think I found whoever's given that thing upstairs orders.
Silence does not respond.
As you enter, Krim, this entity actually waves out to you. Come on in. Come in, everybody. Come in. Don't don't waste too much time now. Get straight to the introductions and we'll get down to business. We got a lot of stuff to get through here. So everybody, make yourself comfortable. I'll be just a minute. He finished typing something into his arcane computer. He says, "Pardon me, actually, 1 second. Doctor or Professor Dust Tongue, how are the test subjects doing?" And around the corner to your left, you can hear a voice ring out, saying, "All viable test subjects react well to stimuli." That's good. That's good. All right. And he's. If you want to see more before everybody enters in Krim, or if anybody is going to work their way inside, I would ask that you give me a perception check. Whoever would like to.
23.
I'm right behind her doing my damn thing. Oh wait, flat roll.
Can I do investigation?
Perception.
23
If you want to do an
perception, yes.
investigation,
23 in perception, yes.
23
That
perception,
is
okay.
a natural 20 for a total of
Nice.
30.
7.
Right.
30. Wait. Is my
So-
mathing right? I can do math.
That's
Yeah, no, yes, that is no. Jesus fuck. That is 30. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So, you all can make your way inside and make yourselves comfortable over in the front, wherever you would like to be. Silas, you actually enter, and you first enter inside gung-ho, ready to do what you need to do. But the moment you get inside, the moment you lay eyes upon this figure standing at that computer, you put your head down, and it's very unsettling for you, much more than you thought it would be. But the rest of you are able to take this all in. What you see, first of all, one interesting thing you see is around the back, there's a table, and strapped to that table is an armored body, wearing armor that looks familiar, similar almost to the Resurrection Guild, but different. Looks almost also similar to Silas's armor, but still, again, different. Inside, you can hear moans and groans of just something awful, multiple things, multiple. Those with the highest perception checks, as Doctor turns around, is like, "All right, I'm all finished here. Sorry to keep you guys waiting." As he turns around and gives a big smile, you can see that he has razor sharp fangs, razor sharp claws. His eyes, where it should be white, are completely black, with red irises that give a slight glow.
On it?
Make a what would that be? That perception check. What did you roll for your perception check? Roll the-
23, but I would argue this would be probably more either a religion or a nature check.
Yeah, give me one of those, whichever one you would like.
Nature is a +0, and religion is a +0.
Would anybody like to
Ellie.
help or also make a check as well?
Yeah, I'll roll.
That is a 12 on the dice.
Oh, okay.
I am proficient in religion, so I'll do that. All right. That is an 18.
Team. Yeah, both of you get that. It's not demonic. Similar. Definitely something infernal. Not demonic. You have come across this creature on a lot of different excursions of your own dealing with the guild. Strange because with the tendrilled, tentacle-like hair and all the other things that you notice around here, this is clearly eldritch aberration magic, but standing before you in the garb of a doctor is a vampire. All right, welcome. Really quick, I just want to get a better idea on who I'm dealing with. His eyes are going to glow as he stares at all of you. I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Happily.
Silas, I would like you
but
to make
any
yours at
question.
disadvantage.
Understood.
Oof.
Yes.
What do I glean on that 30 investigation?
Oh, the 30 investigation.
Same as the 30 perception.
EM, with your
Okay.
permission, remind me that I've got a question after you give the good doctor whatever they've
Gotcha.
named.
Gotcha. Right. With that 30 investigation and 30 perception, I will ask first. I will ask the doctor, what specifically are you trying to discern here?
I'm immediately looking at this circular vessel in the center and like looking at this computer. I'm wondering, like, one, is this the vessel? Like, is this the entity that I found out about, and is this how they are holding it?
Yeah,
And I think
100%.
too
That
with that.
investigation check. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, but noted though. So then knowing that, yeah, I'm like looking at this computer, like, how do I release this? How do I end this the way like I need to?
Okay. Yeah, with that high check, from far back, you would have to get up closer to kind of examine the computer itself to learn more about its makeup and how to
Like
use it.
workings? Okay.
Yeah, but you can definitely tell that there's some original build to this vessel. The arcane tablet runes, the vessel itself, and then there are some like pipes, large pipes that kind of are attached to the ceiling and the floor. But then these other things, these computers, these monitoring systems, and different screens, even these three valves on the front, these all seem newer and not of the same make and build of the vessel itself. So it definitely seems like the doctor has been running experiments on this creature, or utilizing it in a way that it wasn't originally intended, or using it in a way that wasn't originally intended.
Yeah. Okay. New valves, new pipes. Okay, cool.
While everybody else is
Eric,
checking out the
go ahead.
room, just like real quick, can Soul lock this door we just walked through? You know, the one that's got the army on the other side?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can pull it closed.
Such a
And
wonderful
attempt to
idea.
lock it. Yeah, you can.
Such a
there's little
power
latch
move.
on it.
You're
What?
fucked, buddy.
such a boss move.
The
Guys,
question
You're
I
here with
had
us,
guys-
Eddie.
earlier,
Lots of
DM,
crazy stuff in this room.
Yes.
I'd also love to not
Yes,
be
right.
torn apart by that army.
What
Very
was that
much
question,
that.
Grim?
I still, as much as Krim and Silas are fighting right now, I still think her first instinct would be to protect her commanding officer. I got a 17 on my dice. Will you let me choose to fail to give Silas another chance?
I'll allow it. I will allow you to, instead of, you feel this intrusion in your mind, and instead of trying to fight against it, you kind of tap at Silas. As you can see, he's kind of going through it, and I will allow you to get one more advantage roll on that check if you failed any on that charisma
I
check.
haven't rolled yet, so I was rolling at disadvantage, so I'm just rolling straight now.
That will be, we'll just roll. We'll roll straight. Yeah.
Okay.
I get disadvantage from exhaustion on saving throws as well, right? Pretty sure.
I think it's just a -2
so?
flat to everything. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
minus
exhaustion
2?
is just -2 to all divers, all D20 checks, saving throws,
Okay.
attack rolls,
'Cause
skill checks.
I've been doing disadvantage with everything.
You've been doing hard mode.
That's crazy.
Let's see.
All right. What did you
Thank a
guys
reliable
get?
talent.
That's why I'm like, let me help
Doctor-
out Eric where I can,
Yes.
because
It
goddamn.
is-
Gonna need you to lock into the boss fight, my bud. You're gonna need to stop
According
rolling.
to D&D Beyond, it is just a -2.
Oh
Okay.
God, so much better. All right.
All right.
And-
Quick
Right.
question. What were we rolling?
Yes.
What were we
Charisma.
rolling against? Charisma. Okay.
Charisma saves, yeah.
Everybody gets a +3 to their saves, but I got a 19 plus 3, so 22.
25.
18.
Grim's choosing to
That's
fail
mine-
to protect
my-
Silas, so I don't think it applies.
I got a 20,
Okay.
and I just remembered I have to roll for my homeboy.
Let's go, Stone. Spirit
Oh,
fingers.
The Rocky dude.
my poor baby.
Oh, it's the ferret. You got to roll for the ferret.
Yep. And they got a 3, but is immune to being charmed if that's the type of
Hey.
fuckery this is.
Okay.
What kind
So-
of fuckery is he doing, Danny?
What
What you-
fuckery is this vampire up to?
You know that thing we
All
all know about
feel is-
ferrets, that you can't charm them.
You feel that same kind of pressure that you got when you were hearing those voices. But then it's like something is trying to dig deeper into your mind. Everybody except for Eric and Krim saves. So
Damn, 18 wasn't
Doctor-
enough. That's crazy.
you were looking to get a 20. As it flips through Eric's and Krim's minds, all the different details of where you come from, what you've done, what you know, and who you are,
Specifically, can I
and who
say
you
that
know.
Krim would have legitimately jumped and shoved Silas onto his ass behind her. Like this was
Yeah.
she's moving on instinct. This is not conscious thought.
Yeah, Silas, Krim, as you're Silas, as you are fighting off these thoughts and this pressure inside your mind, little 2-foot Krim uses all of her strength to push you down on your ass, and you kind of snap out of it, and you're able to will yourself to keep him out of your head. He gives a smile and says, this is actually good. A lot of strong-willed people here. But I got the gist of it. I get it. Resurrection Guild, yada, yada, yada. The little one, cannon fodder. We got a couple religious nuts. We got wannabe heroes. And we got a doctor. Now, you are probably the one that intrigues me the most in this situation. But Krim, I believe that was your name, Eric. Yeah, I think something like that. I appreciate you for communicating that all to me. My name is Desmodian Sanguinus. Very nice to meet all of you.
The
Um,
fuck?
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Tendril Man?
yeah, definitely. Go ahead. Yeah, speak up. Yeah.
Where do your allegiances lie? 'Cause it ain't with us. But you ain't killed us yet.
No. Oh, my allegiance is like, well, technically, for lack of, trying to get too deep on things, my allegiance is lie with myself. It doesn't really get too much more complicated with that. Um, but beyond that, I guess knowledge, science, um, you know, those types of things. Um, that's about it, though. I don't really have allegiances like that, really.
Hmm.
And
Grim,
who I am
don't believe
changes,
him.
so
Don't believe
I-
anything he says.
In Infernal,
wow.
Eric would say, "Get to the point. We're not here for games."
You know, you can just speak in your regular tongue. That's just, I feel like, unnecessary. But if you want to flex your intelligence a little bit to show me how many different languages you can speak, it's fucking, that's cool and all. All right. So I guess to the point. I won't waste your time, so you don't
Eric's
waste
like,
mine.
Okay. He's like, I thought I was okay.
Eric
I have
flexing on Buddy. Like, I love
I
that.
just thought it was gonna be like okay.
Yeah. I
no,
don't
the
know.
doctor's very cynical, very sarcastic. Doesn't really, not very personable. He's not trying to be charismatic, and doesn't care. He says, well, I guess if you want to know before we get things moving, you see this thing behind me, right? This is an eldritch god. It's called the Frenzy One. Number of years ago, I was in prison here. Things happened. I had some special abilities and talents, mainly due to my proximity to this entity. Yada yada yada. Me and my friends killed some people, including that guy over there. He was a real pain in the ass, actually. Yeah, he points at the body on the table, but I think I figured out a good use for him. So we'll get to that later. I really, to let you know, this, I didn't put this here. This is not my doing. This was all because of the Empire. They set this thing up, trying to get some more power from it. A bunch of weird reasonings and things like that. In strength, emboldening, empowering some of their soldiers, powering their cities, used as like a weapon against their enemies. But they were very afraid to push it to its limits. I have been able to delve deeper into what this thing can do because I don't have said limits. Now, with that being said, it has its drawbacks. One of those drawbacks is it runs on a battery of sorts, right? Silas would know about this. I don't. Has he told you all about that? No. Wow, you can't really trust him to do any
With
job
all,
right.
with all due disrespect, Mr. Tendril Man, I
Don't-
don't think
don't-
Mr. Silas owes you answers.
Hey,
Mr. Silas owes me a lot. Answers.
don't
Least
interrupt
my
the
words.
bad guy when he's monologuing. Let him say all the stuff first.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
See, he understands.
Sanguinus?
You have a similar air about you. I respect it.
He is gonna
yeah.
put the head of Dusk Crusher down and just kind of settle her little self in, trot back more next to Soul, and just
Fine, but I don't gotta like him.
Look, long story short, this thing runs on batteries. I need living souls to fuel it up and keep it going without it breaking down, basically. Problem is, my control of the scenario that I've created is kind of limited at the time. Everything outside of this prison I have created, but they just kind of do their own thing. And to be honest, it works as a real good protection against all the goody guys and heroes and adventurers and guild members that want to make their way inside, but it doesn't allow me to get a lot of fresh people, mortals, souls to fuel this thing. So you guys made it close enough to me where I could keep you safe from all the dangers here in this prison. I'll let you come down here, and now I'm gonna use you to fuel this thing up, and I'm gonna continue on with my research. Now, with that being said, I only need a couple of you, right? Now I get you're all good guys. Silas, my man, I really don't get you. You know, we had a good thing going.
You two know each other.
Yes.
Silas?
Yeah. He hasn't
And
told
each
you.
other.
It seems.
Why would I tell them about me coming to kill you?
I mean, what were you telling them? What kind of weird made-up fairy tale were you telling them about that sword? About your weird ways? I mean, what were you planning on telling them? How did you get this far? Because I doubt if they knew you'd be on this mission with them. But once again, I'm being generous. Doctor, you as well. I don't know much because you were one of these strong-willed people. I can't read your mind. But you would make a good soul to feed because of it. But I think that you might have some interest in what I'm doing here. See, I wanted to get away from the undead thing, right? It's weak. It's flawed. This thing alone allows me to control people on a different scale, in a different way, in a different level. I don't need zombies and skeletons or vampires. Even myself, I don't have to be technically undead anymore. This thing lets me do more, to be more. It allows me to even take a body, create, source, and make new life. Now, I don't know what
Are you saying
you study,
that-
but
Are you saying that you're creating artificial souls here?
yeah, technically. I don't know if I would call them souls, but they're close. They're real close.
Why are you guys just
Yeah.
letting him talk? You see me grab
Because they
his
understand the
apple and-
situation.
Let him talk.
Yeah. So, and Soul, my man, once again, you seem like you understand the situation here. I need 3 of you to fuel this thing. And I'll allow 2 of you to remain and help me further this research, gain a bit of power. So, what do you say?
Don't
Before
listen to
I
him.
agree, may I? And they like gesture towards the computer. Like, I don't want to invade your area, your space, but I am deeply curious about the technology that you are building here. Can I just
Yeah.
take a look?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, good. Can I get Stone's help with this fucking persuasion check?
Yeah, what does Stone do to help you out in this situation?
I think in this moment, like, he's talking about how there's like this imperfection in necromancy, and I think the doctor will say, like, I'm interested in further debate on that. As you can see, and like you all see Stone, like a latch like pop at the top, and Stone pops out, and it is a snow white ferret combined of various ferrets and parts. It is like a patchwork ferret. It is an undead creature, and it has these like crystals for eyes and like little goggles on it, and I think it's definitely one of it's a good it's a good put together object, like thing. It is like neat. The cuts are like precise. And you know, it seems to like be sentient and like have a mind of its own. And so they'll just kind of say, I think there's a way to perfect your technique with the undead. It just seems you're a little, excuse me for this, I don't mean any disrespect, but just a bit careless with your merchandise. But I don't know if that'll even help my cause, because they're not being shady. They're just like, you know, scientists are scientists. This could be better, babes. Not nat 20.
It's a very
Nat
greasy
20?
20.
Oh,
No,
greasy
yeah,
20.
Oh, it's got a family to
yeah,
feed.
greasy.
Yeah, yeah. He says,
Greasy.
he looks at you and he gives a smile. He says, yeah, you can come take a look. And he steps aside just a little bit. When he stands, as you look at the computer, he stands behind you, like directly, and kind of puts his head close to yours. It's like the problem isn't necessarily that the whole necromancy thing is that it's flawed. It's just at this point it's obsolete with everything that I know. And I know I seem careless, but it's just I'm the type that, you know, you can't get too far unless you break a few eggs. And I just don't really care how many eggs get broken as long as I get to the point that I'm trying to get to. I'm definitely getting there. But
I
you're
think,
up to the computer with the doctor right behind you.
yeah, I just want to take a look at this and like gauge how the fuck could I shut this shit down? How could I like end this operation is like what the doctor's like looking for while looking at this computer.
Okay.
But you know, it's like looking engaged and like I don't think they touch anything. They just are like respectfully kind of looking, maybe have like a magnifying glass to like look at certain runes or what have you.
Okay.
But that is like my intention with this.
Could I try
Go
to
ahead and
talk and distract Mr. Sanguinus while the doctor is at this?
Yeah. Doctor, give me a Arcana check. And Soul, depending on what you're trying to do to distract him, you give me a check as well. Whatever you want.
Deception, I suppose.
Okay.
We got a +10 to that.
I got a 30 on that.
Okay.
That's a 23 with my +10. And I think that the way
Let's
that
go.
Soul is approaching this is very like, all right, cool. I think I have the general lay of the land. I guess my question for you is, if I were to give you a choice between just getting slain and going back to prison, would you prefer prison, or is this kind of a I'm never going back in thing?
He raises up behind the doctor and turns his head, kind of gives you a smile, and he says, I figured you were like one of the smart ones in this group. I don't think you're the one who's giving the options and the ultimatums. I'm not even gonna give you any type of satisfaction from answering that. You have a choice. You can join me and sacrifice 3 of your group, or I'll just use all of you to power this thing. It's real simple, and it doesn't go too much further beyond that. So you should really think about your next move, the next thing you say to me.
Yeah, I got the next couple
Um,
moves down. I just wanted to know, because I mean, I'd rather honestly put you back in prison if you weren't slain in the first place, because I mean, there's a lot of potential here. Hate to waste a good mind. Is everybody locked in? Silas, are you gonna help us kill this guy, or is this you gonna break out on us?
I told you that we came here to kill him. That's the whole reason I'm here.
All right, cool. I believe you a ton.
Can I insight check that? After hearing
Yeah.
all that I have heard, I need to know that all
Prim's going to
paladins,
offer
not
the help
Go ahead and roll for insight. and I'm gonna go while you roll that. I'm gonna go back to the doctor momentarily. In this moment of distraction, as the doctor goes back and forth with Soul, you're able to glean a little bit of information from this dashboard here. Um,
Oh yeah.
this is mainly used as a monitoring system. It does have some use for, it seems like, controlling some systems within the lair, and even controlling some functions on the vessel itself, but it doesn't seem to have any connection to shutting the vessel down. If you were to understand kind of how this setup in this array is, um, it's runic symbols and letters and things like that. Most things would be um, some type of password or typed in command that you could figure out in the moment doing a check and trying to see what you can do. But it would take an action for you to input some type of um, commands into the system. What did you roll for insight, Eric?
I rolled a 21.
All right.
I'm
You were
I'm
doing
not
the insight on Silas? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to kill him.
Copy. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Got to cover my bases, man. This man just wrecked me with one sentence. So
Feel a little emotionally raw.
As
yeah,
all of this goes down,
I'm-
the doctor's gonna turn back around and he's gonna place his hand on the doctor's shoulder. Long, blackened fingernails, um, firm grip, and what? I, even through your armor, there is just a pressure that comes from him. Not from him squeezing you or pressing down. There is power emitting from him, and he turns back towards you. He says, "So," and he says loud enough for everybody to hear. What's it gonna be? Are we prepared to make some decisions, or shall I make them for you?
Mhm. Oh, okay. One more question. I see this is like a tube that's leading from the vessel to this thing right here.
Mhm.
What is the vibe of this thing giving me? Is it giving energy? Like this is providing energy to like power this console, or
So this thing that is basically just another monitoring system. This is just
okay.
screens and things like that. Everything that seems important about this system is connected to this vessel here.
Okay.
And there's a few wires and other little pipes and devices that connect it to the base of this vessel.
How the fuck can we break this damn thing? Okay.
Hey, I've got an
Dr.
idea.
Morphle kind of. Mm-hmm.
Why don't we try to break it once this guy's dead?
I think that's a beautiful idea. Dr. Morphle will nod politely to him.
I would love
And-
to. I've got to kick things off. Move if we're feeling that way, party.
I think we're feeling froggy. I think so.
I'm feeling real fucking froggy, man. I can't stand this.
At this point, Krim has been told two things: follow orders and don't trust Silas. So she's waiting for Soul's order because Soul is the second in command. But there is a basically vibrating kobold, death gripping her hammer, just ready to fucking go.
All right. On the area, the focus point will be kind of the ground around the monitor. I'm gonna spend my second spell slot on daylight.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing that vampires hate. For the duration, sunlight spreads from a point of range 60-foot radius sphere. The sunlight's area is bright light, goes out 60 feet, and then dim light an additional 60 feet. So So I'm gonna make the vampire space filled with daylight. And
You shine this daylight in the center, right on top of the doctor and well, the doctors. Dr. Mornfall, you see this spotlight drop around you in this radius of divine light, and you can feel Dr. Desmodian grab his face as he tightens his grip on your shoulder. Stupid! Did you not think that would be the first thing I got rid of? I'm not what I used to be. I really thought at least 2 of you, 2 out of 5 would be smart enough to get it, right? Silas, and you weren't brave enough to tell them anything, were you? No, all right, fine, fuck it. I'll get some help, sooner or later. I'll just turn you all into bad guys. Need everybody to roll for initiative.
Christ, that's terrifying.
You see fucking Dr. Mornfall glaring at Silas. You should have fucking told us. It's like they are aiming this with their eyes. They have not looked pissed all fucking session. Or what have you. I think they're like, we could have prepared.
22 on initiative.
There's nothing to tell. I didn't know half this stuff.
Beautiful.
No. Oh, I can
23.
Okay.
Also, I have alert, so if anybody wants to swap initiatives with me,
I don't
know.
want to swap
I got 21.
initiatives, but you should throw me.
I have
Wall.
I have a 14 on initiative, and I don't mind where I go in the turn order.
I will say this. I am not the one to throw you because I have a strength of 11. Quick
not
boy,
strong.
not
Silas
strong.
might be the one to throw you.
Yeah, if somebody's throwing you, it would probably be me.
Silas and Dr. Monafall, what did you guys roll?
21.
21. Silas?
20.
20. All right. As we jump into initiative, let's go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
And we will begin
Absolutely.
this battle.
Everybody, we will be back at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. That is going to be 10:30 Eastern. We will be back in 10 minutes. We are
done?
back.
Awesome. Back to this dark adventure. Let me make sure we have the proper accoutrement to this. Where's that?
Hell yeah.
Right. As you guys prepare to enter into this battle, rolling for initiative, the first thing Dr. Desmodian is going to do is use a legendary action.
Okay.
He is going to turn his head back towards Dr. Mornfall and say, you know, I really had high hopes for you. And his jaw is going to unhinge a bit as he goes in for a bite.
Damn hinge. I quit.
Oh, that is not hit. That's only a 10 to hit.
That does not touch the good doctor.
As he
I think he goes in
reaches
for a
in
bite,
to
and
bite
they just
you.
kind of very gently, not stressed at all, just kind of leans back and tilts their head, and they're like,
Reaches in,
I
slams his teeth together, and laughs in your ear. All right. At the top of the round, we have Eric with Krim on deck.
Alright, I don't like this guy at all. Time to fuck him up. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to... bonus action is going to be Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Yep. And because of Hunter's lore, I learn any kind of resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities from the get-go.
Got it. All right. What you learn is it is resistant. The doctor is resistant to necrotic and psychic damage. He's resistant to necrotic damage and immune to psychic damage. He's resistant to any type of attacks from non-magical items. Strangely enough, he's not weak to radiant damage, but currently he does have a weakness to fire.
Copy
So
that.
much fun. That's so good to know.
So, and next thing I'm gonna do for my first attack, the doctor is within 5 feet of him, correct?
Within 5 feet of you. Where are you? You're
The
here.
doctor is within 5
He's about
feet.
15
I think so,
feet.
yeah.
The doctor is
Yeah,
within
yeah.
5 feet
Our doctor,
of
not-
the
not-
vampire.
Yep.
Oh, Dr. Mournfall. Yeah, they're both
No,
about
we're
15 feet
close.
away. Yeah, they're
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Right. So first thing is I'm gonna take a shot with my Oathbow longbow.
Right. Then roll for attack.
And that is a
Ooh.
22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And roll
So
for damage.
that is going to be... Sorry, I'm going to have to calculate a lot really quick.
Oh, you're good.
So, starting... How many D4 do I get? 4d6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's so many dice.
Yeah, it's a lot. I apologize.
Are you using digital or
How much I will need in physical. I'm trying to read. Cool. Another D6, 5d6 plus 1d4. I mean 1d8. There we go. For 17 plus 4. 21 points of piercing damage.
1 point of piercing damage. Right.
Then for my
Jeez.
second attack, running back the same thing.
All right. Roll for an attack.
That is
hits.
a yep. Beautiful.
21.
21. Right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Because I have Colossus Slayer, he has taken damage, so I get an extra D8 on top of what I already have.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's a fucking monster. Fuck him up.
Oh my
37 plus 4 is 41 points of damage.
Goddamn.
Jeez. That's crazy first strike.
Yep. And that will be gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be it for my turn. Sorry for it taking so long. I was like trying to figure out all the things I needed to click.
All right, with that, Tim, it is on you with Dr. Mournfall after that.
I would like to rage.
Right, rage.
And you see this little kobold who she's kind of fucking dumb. We love her. She's kind of fucking dumb. You will see this kobold move from being just this dumb little innocent guy to her movements are assured. She's got her feet set. She pulls her hammer, and there seems to be almost this radiant light that begins to emanate forth from her. She is going to double checking. Oh, yep, there's no extras because I'm a zealot barbarian. So she is going to use that's bonus action. Full action, I am going to use Dusk Crusher. She is going to two-hand that, so if I do hit, it will be a D10 instead of a D8, plus a D8 of radiant damage.
Ooh. Yeah. Roll for an attack. Gee,
25. Thank you, plus 8 to hit.
25. 25 hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Yeah. And with a plus 8, so we got my D10 and my D8. Come here, D8.
Let's just make this guy a stain round 1.
Okay, so that is a total of 12 damage, but as a barbarian, I believe I get another go at that at level 12. I get 2 attacks per action.
What?
So her second attack, she's just swinging back with Dawnbreaker, or Dust Crusher again. Like, she does one thing, and she does that one thing very well.
Thunder breathing?
18?
Single 4.
18 hits.
18 hits. Okay.
Yeah.
And with the same, that is going to be only 10 damage this time. So a total of 22 damage.
22, you said the 10 for that one. Right. Wow.
That
With
should
some
be
big starting actions. Let's see.
action,
Right.
bonus action, don't have a reaction. That is my turn.
All right. With that, the doctor is going to use a reaction. Use Eldritch Rebuke, which is just a hellish rebuke, but does necrotic damage instead. And he's going to use it against you, Krim. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for him. You need to be a 17.
Would you consider her within 5 feet of me?
Let me see here.
I don't think so.
No, you're about 10 feet away.
But I have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
All right.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Ooh,
That's what we take.
Oh,
Take
to
those.
dodge out the way as this
Really spry.
at the base of the floor around you begins to glow, and you dodge, and
This
a
is
green
Krim.
flame shoots up beneath you.
This is Krim in her natural environment. Like, she is locked the fuck in.
I might not know how
Battle
people
ready.
work, but I know that thing needs to die. Let's go.
Right. With that, the doctor is going to use his last legendary action of the round to make a crimson gaze. He's going to turn around and face directly behind him.
Is this a spell?
This is a more of a feature than a spell. This wouldn't be a spell. Not this.
Gotcha.
See. Let me see this real quick. Looks like everybody. In a cone. Yeah. So everybody except for Eric and Blint need to make wisdom saving throws for me.
Wisdom.
Do we get to add that +3?
Nice. You're not close enough to me.
We said a dex
Yeah.
save?
I was gonna move.
Wisdom.
Wisdom
Beat me to
save.
it.
Wisdom save? 19.
Got a
Yep.
16.
15.
18 for Mournful and oh my gosh, 6 for Stone.
Okay.
Stone
Who,
needs to bump their
everyone-
numbers.
Who all got lower than a
Yeah.
17?
Me.
Oh, Silas, the doctor. Right.
Stone, technically.
It's stone. Yeah. So he
Oh,
turns
sorry.
around.
Morphall is
It's a
good.
10-foot. It's a 10-foot radius, and it's a +3 to that. So yeah,
Oh,
I got
I'm
an
definitely
18
within
start.
10 feet. I'm a success. I'm
All
I'm
right.
not
Yep.
within 5 feet of Silas, but when
yeah.
you said 10 feet, I am good.
10 feet.
Yep,
Eric
you're
is
within
within
10
10
feet.
feet. Glint is within 10 feet. I am within 10 feet, but I succeeded. Mournfall and Stone are both outside of the 10-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Moonfall, Stone, and then Silas. You don't get. Do you get the benefit as well, or just your
I do.
allies?
That's what I was checking. I wasn't counting it before, but it says you and your allies in the aura gain +3 to saving throws while in the aura.
Hell yeah.
Got it. All right, so
That's
just
why I
Dr.
had 15 at
Moonfall and
first.
Stone. This red light flashes from his eye. You all are able to fight off his gaze, blocking his sight. Dr. Moonfall, you're just a bit too close. You feel your body go stiff. With Silas after that.
Lit. I'm gonna move away from this man. I'd like a different dance partner, thank you. And I'm gonna back up. And then I'm gonna aim this. It is this dark oak rifle with like gold runes etched into it, and it has like a bit of like air of frost coming off of it for some reason. Its barrel is gold, and you see like several sights pop up over the top of it as the doctor aims through it. And I'm gonna attack because fuck this guy.
Yes. Fuck him up.
Fucking math. I'm not a math gay. Who signed me up for this? That's a 22 to hit.
Listen, when we're
22
playing
hits.
D&D, you've got the art gaze doing math, and I don't know who thought this was a good idea.
I don't fucking appreciate it, okay?
It's
So
rude,
Next time-
honestly.
Next time we play, we got to do it in person, and I'll use my autism. I'll do all the math for us.
Here's the thing, I'm also autistic, but I'm the history autistic, so I got 0 out of 2 on that one.
that is 19 damage.
19 damage. All right.
Yes.
I'm just the Pokemon
yeah.
autistic.
I know.
Yeah, I'm heavily leaning like fucking visual.
Best shot. Take a
Autistic.
chunk off of his head.
Beautiful.
Struggles to keep
And
his
then I'm gonna
composure.
shoot him
He's looking
again.
hurt. But
We're gonna
Fire.
do that exact same thing again. Oh wait.
47.
I am fucking. I'm just gonna do it because I want to see what will happen. So.
Okay.
Like a
how
true
many feet
scientist.
back did I move? Yeah, truly. So I'm gonna. I moved away 15 feet. I'm gonna move back a little bit more, like over here. I can't
Okay.
tell Stone to come because Stone is paralyzed, and I'm gonna shoot the vessel.
Okay. You
Oh,
gotta shoot the
also,
vessel. Go ahead. Roll. Yes.
Hell yeah. And he can't regain hit points until my next turn. The vampire.
So your next turn. Got it. Okay.
I got a 16 to shoot the vessel.
16. You fire, and it glances off the arcane container, not making purchase.
Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and cast or use a charge of my Dragon Touch Focus, which you see is like engraved into the gun at the underside, and that seems to be like where this chill is coming from. To cast this band's Platinum Shield on myself. So let me just do that real quick. And you all see this like a heavy frosty fog kind of cover the front of Dr. Morphle, like it comes over them like a cloak. And yeah, I got like this. It sheds like dim light out to 5 feet while I'm surrounded by the field. I get half cover. I get damage resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison. And if I have to roll a dex saving throw, and that will make me take only half damage, I instead will take no damage.
Okay.
And I can move this
That
to
in
different
mind,
people as
just remind me.
well. I got you.
Wow. Awesome. All right.
And that'll end my turn.
Next up, we got Silas with Soul on deck.
All right, Silas is gonna step up 5 feet. He's gonna cast a spell with his bonus action. It's called Conjure Cover, and that is going to make 3 for activate. These are 3-foot walls. I shout, range users, stay behind cover, as I move forward to engage and attack twice with my
Right.
mace.
Well, for your attacks.
All right, let's go. First one's a 15 to hit.
15, that misses.
All right.
Okay, so the AC is somewhere between is like either 16 or 16, 17 or 18 because 18 has hit.
Sorry, that wasn't a 15. That was a 25. I have a plus 10 to hit. I did not add my hit. I've been doing a dumb thing
25
all
hits.
night. No, I've been doing a dumb thing all night. There have been so many rolls I haven't added saving throws to correctly, or like.
You know what? I
I've
feel
been doing
like
a lot
we
of
have
systems
to
You've
give
got-
it.
You've got the Austin exhaustion.
We've
Mm-hmm.
we've got to give it to the paladin to go. Actually,
No, you have so much to keep up with.
That was 25. That was my bad.
hardcore
15.
DM.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll for
Hardcore
damage.
DM.
No, you're good. You're good.
Call an ambulance,
good.
but not for me.
6. Alright. So it's 1d8 plus 6. So that's 8. And then I get another d8 because of. It looks like. Radiant Strike. So that's another 6 damage added on to that 8. So 14 damage.
14
For the
damage.
first hit. Second hit. That one actually is 15. That was a 5 plus 10.
5 plus 10. With all your bonuses added and everything.
That was with the bonuses, yes.
All right. That is a miss. Still doing damage. You guys are breaking him down. He's looking frustrated.
"The Fuck is happening here?"
Bit of panic in his eyes. Right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, and that wall is 3 foot high for anybody that needs to hide behind it.
Cool, it's taller than me.
Right. Next up, we have Corellia's Soul on deck with the enemies right after.
Corellia's Soul is going to. Well, first off, Glint's already in play. I can bonus action have Glint attack. So this is just a con saving throw for our vampire friend. You would like to beat a 18. And if he rolls 5 less than that, so 13 or lower, we should notate it.
Got it.
That's
that
not
is
ominous at
a-
all.
18 on the dot with this con of 4.
He's good. Glint just flies over and tries to give him a glancing sting and across, his bare neck. Nothing happens.
Right.
Soul on the other side of this wall, this cool little 3 foot. Soul was already looking towards this kind of bar to his side to just be like, I think I could just hunker down behind this for a bit. But then he just, Silas knows what he's doing. And so instead, Soul still has that sunlight. That sunlight's not a concentration spell. That's just there for an hour. Soul
Okay.
reaches into that sunlight from a range, and casts Summon Fiend, which he can do once per day. The way that I thought about why a Celestial Warlock has a Summon Fiend is he's been doing this. I'm dropping the Devil Spirit in the thing. He's been doing this Resurrection Guild bit for a while, and I think when he's supposed to kill particularly useful demons, will give them, hey, you want to be eradicated, or do you want to go in a little pocket dimension and come out and be useful every once in a while? You know what I mean? These are your choices. When he looked at our friend here and said, hey, like, do you want to, Dr. Sanguinus, do you want to go to prison, or you want to just die? Like, that's his MO, right? And so this is Nath. This is a devil spirit using the Fiendish Spirit stat block. And Nath is going to go after Soul in turn orders. If you look up this spell in the player's handbook, it has the same stat block. I have it in front of me. And then Soul just does a, like squats on the other side of the wall so that he's under 3 foot tall. Nath is a devil spirit. He has, this kind of scarred ash, like, kind of looks like obsidian skin and just a burning fire underneath it. He has like these coal eyes burning out, and he has a kind of like, this is just called Fiery Strike. I think he has kind of almost like a scyther type situation, like where his arm is just one big blade and he's just like strong, and this thing is on fire. And he attacks 3 times. This is 1d20 plus 6. It's the same as Soul's spell attack roll, but he gets 3 attacks. One of those is a 20. That's a crit. One of those is a 6, so that's a 12. I don't think that hits. And this one is a 13.
That's a miss.
And a 13 plus 6 is a 19. So I've got a 19 and a crit.
So 1 crit and 2 hits and 1 crit. Go ahead and roll for your damage.
One hit and 1 crit.
Yep, 1 hit and 1 crit.
This is 2d6 plus 9 fire damage. So the crit will be 4d6 plus 9. So I'm going to roll 6d6 plus 18 fire damage.
Oh my god.
I have one question, Ray.
We like this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This isn't Soul. This is Nath, his devil friend. So 18 plus 2, that takes us to 20. That's plus 10 takes us to 30. This is 35 fire damage as Nath springs into existence from the sunbeam and just starts like goosh, goosh, goosh.
Oh my god. So on top of his weakness to fire, tell me how Nath strikes the doctor down.
Like down?
Yeah.
First hit is a deep slash along his back, and Desmodium Sanguinus spins around on a dime because this thing just came out of a sunbeam. It wasn't there a second ago. And when he spins around, he sees this burning, devilish creature that just kind of came out of nowhere, and as the shock fades for this moment from his eyes, that crit is like an uppercut through the heart, lifts him up off of the ground, and the wound just starts to burn as this thing is just kind of holding him up in space.
Fucking sick.
Right.
Nath shouts in arcane, like that's how Nath does it.
This is why we don't piss off the mystical magic man.
Do not.
Oh, Soul pokes his head from the other side of the wall and is just like, shit, was that fast?
That was. It was. But like
Tears from the flames. You all see this demonic creature rise up from behind the doctor, who's already been beaten and battered. Turns around, what the fuck? Before he can let it out, 2 flaming blades eviscerate the front of his chest. Damn it! Fuck! Fine! As he rips off his lab coat.
Phase 2. Oh my god, do we get phase 2?
From his back emerge 3 biomechanical, what at first look like tendrils, but they're tube-like. And they attach to the front of the frenzied one's vessel.
Oh, stop him immediately.
His features become more drastic. The red glow in his eyes turn purple. Those veins that you see on those frenzied beings begin to arise. His muscles begin to bulge. Fine then. Let's press the issue. As he arises in his second form.
Fucking Final Fantasy 14 boss. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Is that the end of your turn, Soul?
That
Oh,
that
that was
the
now
end
it's
of-
Nav's turn. Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's Nat's whole
alright.
turn. 3 attacks is the whole thing.
all right. With that, Professor Dusttongue, the entity he was speaking to, Doctor, as you come around that corner, what you see is the other half of that torso that was in the library. Half of a man with tendrils bloodied and dripping, hanging from the bottom half of its body. He looks much more undead than a lot of the other entities here. A wizard who was doing some examinations on these experiments inside these cages or containers over here in the corner. And he looks at you and he says, "Stop right there." As he will cast Old Person. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw of 17 for me.
I'm going to counterspell that at a shit. I think Hold Person. Ooh, I want to say 4th level.
I think it is a
I mean,
I can't remember.
I'm
think-
yeah.
I think-
I think.
You just look at the 2020.
We'll allow you to know. Hold Person is a second level spell.
It is?
Oh, okay, cool. Love that for me. I'm gonna cast Counterspell at a 3rd level. Then,
Okay.
yeah, fuck you, dude. It says the creature
Hold
makes
that
a
immediately.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and read it.
Yeah, counterspell got
Constitution
changed
saving
to
throw?
24.
Yeah, counterspell.
Counterspell
okay,
changes
gotcha.
to 2024.
Yeah, it's a
I
con
hate this.
save for them against your spell save, and if they succeed, the spell happens, and if they fail, it goes off. But it doesn't
That
care
is,
about the spell
9.
level anymore. You can
No,
stop
sorry,
anything.
that is a 6. I'm
Beautiful.
guessing that's a fail.
My save DC is a 16.
Right. He fails. He does not land person. He reaches his hand out and tries to command you to hold still, but you're quick enough to shrug that off. As a bonus action, it is going to Misty Step
Oh my.
and puff of black smoke all the way to the end here, next to one of these cages, and inside you can see a entity inside writhing. That's
How
going to be
many
the end of his
entities are
turn.
over here.
Each one of those cages has something inside of it.
Okay, cool.
Lovely.
Dr. Mournfall tried to go into the side room to avoid the bad guy and walked into the entity room.
It walked into more bad guys.
Dr. Desmodian is now going to go.
I made you a wall.
All right.
I appreciate it. I'm not in the entity room.
The first thing he is going to do let's see, where is everybody here? All right.
That's
he
not a
is
sentence
going
I
to
enjoy hearing from my DM in this
No.
situation.
Let's
Whatever it is,
see
I'm
here.
Close. 'Cause- 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 'c
All right. It is going to. I need. Let's see. What is the picture within 60 feet? All right. Let's do who we have here. Let's make it. Let's make it Crim. Crim, make a Constitution saving throw for me. You're looking to beat a 17.
I can't do math. What's 13 plus 8?
21.
21.
More than
More
17.
than 17.
More than 17.
21.
Dr. Asmodeus reaches his hand out to you, attempts to tighten his fist. You can feel your blood begin to boil inside of you as it presses against your skin, but you're able to refrain from the effects. Right. With that being said, the next thing he is going to do, he's going to rise off the floor just a bit. Everybody, you are mine! In a pulse of strange eldritch energy floods off of him. I need everybody within a 30-foot radius. Let's see here.
It's like the room.
I think that's everybody.
Yes, that'll be everybody to make 18 Constitution saves for me.
Okay.
How do we feel about cover and this wall? Does it give me a little something? Like +2 to
Not
this
in
something?
this situation.
Question.
It's more of a
Danny,
yes.
did you say
Yes.
a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, or did you say 18 Constitution saving throws? Because
DC
I don't
18.
like the one I think it is.
Okay.
DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I thought you said 18. I was like, fuck. Like, that's so many.
I'll do
Why?
18 DC 1 Constitution saving throws. Thank you very much.
18 of those saving. Let's just see what happens. Let's hedge our bets.
And Crim, the Stone, Glint, and Nath all get my bonus +3 to their
Oh, thank God.
saving throws.
21.
No, Eric, we don't get it.
I'm not close
Then
enough.
18.
No, 10 feet. Sorry.
I fail.
Right.
Oh, you take those.
All right.
Is it Constitution?
Nath,
Crim,
Nath is the only one
Okay.
who succeeds. Glint and Soul fail.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I
Eric,
have
Eric fails
13.
as well.
Okay.
Also fail.
Okay.
21.
I'm so
Alright,
stressed I'm
every-
sneezing.
Everybody who failed,
You're dead.
Probably not.
You die.
everybody who failed, you feel this strange energy overcome you. And you feel your brain begin to press against your skull, and something behind your eyes is little tendrils poke out from underneath your eyelids, like parasites. The stress and the strain and the pain. You having a mutagen effect of this mutagenic pulse as your brain begins to spasm. You have disadvantage on your next wisdom checks, and you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Fuck. That's
The-
wild.
The wisdom, oh, yeah, you're good. Yeah, wisdom, disadvantage on wisdom checks, and stunned until the end of your next turn. Right.
That's terrible.
With that being said, he's going to say, "This is taking far too long," and he's going to activate one of the lair actions, and that door that you attempted to lock is going to unlatch itself.
No, it's not.
We locked it.
I don't like that.
And open up.
Soul, hold the door. Hold the door, dude. Come on.
No.
As 4 of the frenzied are going to enter into the room.
It's so fucked up. It's right next to the. It's literally right next to the two people who are stunned right now.
This is terrible. This is terrible.
Right.
I love that wall was meant
For
to
the-
help us, but now it's just trapped us in here.
For the record, stunned is automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against us have advantage.
Right.
Fuck.
With that being said, these entities are going to file inside. Locked in between you two. And they are going to, at the end of this initiative, they all have the low initiative of 1, are going to go ahead and make their attacks against you. One is going to attack Soul, the other is going to attack Eric. And these things, because of your stun, they have advantage, but they also, when you remember fighting them, they were. It was an interesting scenario. They have what's called relentless attacker, so they're always reckless. All their attacks are made recklessly, and every physical attack against them is also made at advantage. So they have advantage on their physical attacks, but they have advantage on attacks made against them.
When you're stunned, you can't reactions. I'm pretty sure, right? Can't do
I don't
reactions.
think
stunned.
so.
I mean, it makes sense to me in my brain, but I want to make sure rules wise.
No, you're right.
No, you're
You
right.
can't
Yeah, you
move.
can't take bonus
Stun.
actions or
Can't move,
react.
can't speak.
Fuck.
Right.
That's incapacitated as well. Yeah. So no, we don't have reactions. We don't have bonus actions.
That's an 18. It's a 19.
Soul, I don't like it
on-
here.
With
I don't want to
advantage
be in this
for the first
this
attack
shit.
against Soul.
We can't speak though. I'm sorry. You said the first one was 19.
Yep.
That hits.
Also, to let you know, these things, they have 3 attacks each. 3
Fun.
melee attacks. The next hit
Yo.
is probably gonna hit. That's a 17. No,
17 does
sorry.
not
Both of those hits are. I didn't add the bonus. This is a 24 for the first hit. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 for the second hit.
Silenced me.
Right. Right. That is going. And then one more. Sorry. That is a 19. A 19 for that third hit.
All 3 hit Soul.
Right. That is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 12, 18. That's 30. Was that 31 points of damage? I believe.
And what type of damage?
Just bludgeoning damage as they smash their fists and
They're
attack
just
you with their
smacking the
fists.
shit out of us.
They're just bashing and fighting and scraping with their bare hands. All right, Silas, you're up next. I mean, not sorry, Eric, you're up next.
Oh boy.
First attack is another 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yep, definitely hits.
Next one is a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Misses.
The third one, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep, that hits.
22. Right. That's 2 hits. That is 8 plus 6. That is 14 plus 12 from the plus 6 from both hits. That is a 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 26.
There's so much math in my hobby.
And that will be the end of this round. Going back to the top of initiative, we have sorry. We have Eric with Krim on deck.
I will sit there and just let my contusions get worse as I am stunned, so I can't do anything.
Right. Can't do anything.
You can still take an
Next
action.
up.
Oh, I don't know what action I can take.
The attack
let's
action.
see.
Oh, I thought it was stunned. You weren't able to make any attacks or anything.
Now, so
When
with
we roll our
stun,
saves on our turn.
stun.
you automatically fail. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you cannot take because of incapacitated. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You can't take an action, bonus action, or reaction. All right. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was just bonus actions or reactions. That's my bad.
All right, I sit there and I bruise. Oh no.
Yeah, because it's incapacitated. That's right. Yeah. Yep. All right. Krim. Guess you're also stunned. Is that correct?
I don't believe so. I don't remember getting stunned.
I think the only one who saved was Nat. We might have passed.
Oh, when I said
was-
Nath
I
was
got
the only one who
18.
saved. Yeah, when
I
I
said-
said Nath was the only one who saved, I meant out of the 3 people I was rolling for. So
Oh, you
Glitch
got
is
it, you
done
got it,
and
you got it.
Soul is done.
You got it. Okay, cool. So Krim, you saved.
I
So yeah, it is your turn with
Cool.
Dr. Mournfall on deck.
Yeah.
So as a bonus action, as a Path of the Zealot Barbarian, I have something called
Mhm.
Zealous Presence. Prim, at seeing her friends go down and get attacked by these aberrations, essentially, she is going to absolutely lose her fucking shit. And in doing so, she is going to release a battle cry infused with divine energy. Of your choice within 60 feet of you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next turn. I'm picking fucking everybody.
You can do that. Go right ahead. Once you
So-
guys come out of that stun, whoever's in the stun, you are ready to go.
Now, once I use this feature, I cannot use it again until a long rest, unless I expend a rage point to restore that with no action needed. So I am going to go ahead and do that. This is something I can do a second time if I choose to. I am then going to pick up my Dusk Crusher, and I'm going to whack him with a hammer.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack.
So that is going to be 2 attacks in 1 turn for Krim. That is going to be a 17 to hit. And a...
17 does not hit.
Okay. And a 26 to hit.
You
I'm
swing
sorry,
against
27.
him.
27.
27 hits. At first blow, you strike against him. His body is much tougher than it once was. This Eldritch infusion has made him a
I
lot
lied.
stronger.
I have a plus 10. I lied. I have a plus 10, not a plus 8. So wait, that was a... What did I roll the first time?
You had a 17 total.
Okay, so
First
that
time.
would have
So-
been...
First
That
time plus 8, it would have been a 19.
So yeah, that would have been a 19 and a pretty close to 30.
Yeah. Well, the 19 misses. The 30
Okay.
hits.
Okay. I had to
Hey!
try. There's a lot of math in my hobbies, guys. Leave me alone.
Go ahead and roll for that 30 damage.
Okay, that is going to be 1d10 plus 9.
1d10 plus 9.
That is going to be 17 damage.
17 damage. Got it. Whack! Hit him with your hammer. The first attack, not hitting as you thought it would, and the second one, you're putting a little more oomph into it and getting that damage in. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Right. With that, Doctor is going to use one of his legendary actions for this round to make a attack against. To make an attack against. Where are you, Krim? Right there. Okay, make an attack against. No.
I can use whatever movement I need to.
Oh, are you
Just
gonna
get right
move?
up- Yeah, I'm gonna get right up in your shit.
Okay.
I am gonna get right up in your shit. I forgot to move my.
Yeah, he's
movement.
gonna go ahead and retaliate against you as you're attacking him. That makes
Cool. Go ahead.
sense. Right. He's going to
I dare you.
go for an attack here. That is a 16 plus 9. That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
He will do. Where's that? Here it is. 2d8. Here we go. 2d8 plus 5. It's not a lot. That is 3, 8 points of damage plus 2d8 of necrotic. It's another 3 points of damage. So that is 8, 9, 10, 11 points of total points of damage that you take with this.
Oh, that doesn't even knock out my temporary
attack.
HP.
Nice.
I am a tank. It is the one thing I have.
Next up is Dr. Mournfall with Silas on deck.
Yes. Do I get to? So, question. Stone was paralyzed, but what type of saves do we get to make to get out of the paralyzed condition for Stone and the stunned condition for myself?
Both are at the end of your turn. The effect just ends at the end of your turn.
Oh, it just automatically ends.
Yes.
Got you. Okay, cool. Well then, yeah, I can't spend my turn doing diddly shit.
Right.
So
Silas is on you with Soul on deck.
Okay. Seeing as how the wall has now funneled these guys in here, I am going to dissipate that with my I'm going to dissipate that with the concentration and instead summon a spiritual weapon in their place.
Okay.
So let me see if I have something I can use that. Get in there. Yep. The stones kind of wrap around and turn into a angelic statue that stands before you. And it is going to attack this one in front of it there.
Okay.
At third level, so 1d8 plus 3. 2d8 plus 3 damage to it.
And you roll for your attack at advantage.
Oh, sweet. Let's see what I get. One crit. Attack level for a spiritual weapon. You create force appearance. Trying to see what it uses to attack.
It should be your spell attack roll, I'm pretty
My
sure.
spell attack bonus? Okay.
Like charisma plus proficiency.
So does a 15 hit one of those guys?
15, I believe, hits. Yes, 15 hits.
Okay. So that is only going to be 8 points of damage. Radiant damage, if that matters for that guy.
It does not matter.
Okay. And that is my turn because that was my action. Oh, that was just my bonus action because casting spiritual weapon is a bonus action. I'm gonna attack the Empire Desmodian in front of me twice.
All right. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
These are also with advantage, right?
Against Desmodian?
Yes.
No,
Because of-
not
I
against
think
Desmodian.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why are you?
Oh, because of what?
The shout or whatever the Kobold used.
Oh,
I
if
thought.
that's
Yes.
Oh no, he got targeted, so he gets advantage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Everybody
have the
has
advantage on the
advantage.
attacks.
I forgot to use mine. That's on me. But everybody has advantage.
Go ahead and
Okay,
roll for that advantage attack.
First attack is a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Second attack is a 23 to hit.
23 also hits.
All right. First attack roll, damage roll, 1d6 plus 8. I'm sorry, 1d8 plus 6. And then so 2d8 plus 6. All right, we got a 7 and a 4, so that's 11 plus 6 is 17.
17 points of damage.
Eight of it's radiant now. Does radiant damage do anything different now that he's transformed?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
And I would say that you still have that hunter's mark on it as well, Eric.
Actually, that dropped. That dropped on the second hit from your from
Oh,
that guy.
okay.
Yeah, my con saves.
Never mind then. Okay.
The
Yeah,
second. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
9
good.
plus 6 is 15. So 15 damage for the second hit. 8 of that was radiant damage.
All right.
And that is.
I will say though, it was still up when he initially phased. It wasn't until after I got hit by the extra guys. So I'm
Okay. I'll give it to you. In that moment where his body plugged into that vessel and he transformed, you got the sense that fire no longer is going to affect it like it once did.
okay, and that was the only difference. Still immunity to psychic and everything.
Yes.
Cool.
Right. Where'd it go here? All right, Silas, that's your turn?
That is my turn. Is he concentrating on anything right now?
No.
Okay.
Right. Corellia's Soul, you're up next.
Soul,
The enemies
Soul
after.
spends his turn bleeding and standing there. He spits a little bit of blood on this rage monster in front of him. If Eric is looking that way, the look of disdain and anger at the fact that he's landed on the front lines is just plain as day on his face. But anyway, nobody cares about Soul. This is the Nath show, baby. I was
Flipboard?
yeah, I've had it the whole time. This has got Nat stats on it. These are all my spells and stuff.
It's the
I'm a pen and paper
tracksuit
guy.
mixed with the clipboard that's giving coach.
I love it.
Get in there, Nash.
Feel free to call me coach. Nath.
Got the
I was
headset
also
and everything.
doing. I was also doing Nath's
Mhm.
attack modifier wrong. I was just doing my charisma, not my spell attack modifier. But that's whatever. All right, we got 3 attacks for his no longer doubly effective fiery strike blade.
Right.
We've got a 15, a 28, and a 25.
You also have advantage, just a reminder.
I'm gonna re-roll. First, I'm gonna re-roll that 15.
The 28
Now
and the 25 is hit.
Now that's a 23. And for the
That
28 and the
hits.
25, I'm just gonna roll them again to see if any of them become a 20.
Okay.
They don't. So yeah, that's 3 hits. So
All right, go ahead and roll for
these are
damage
the
on all 3 of those
same
hits.
die rolls as last time because this is 66. That's actually +9 is being added 3 times. So it's
Ooh.
66 plus 27.
Yes.
Gosh.
Oh yeah.
Nath does not play.
Oh, that is a much higher roll. Okay. I see a lot. Last time it was a lot of 3s and stuff. Now it's a lot of 6s and 5s. So I said 27, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
27 plus 8 is 35. Plus 10 is 45. Plus 12 is 57. Fire
You
damage.
said 57?
Yes.
57. Jeez Louise. All right.
Jesus Christ, Ray.
It does some very good damage.
This is
even
just Nath.
not being
Nath finds
double
one.
effective.
one hole that he stabbed with the first one, and then it's just same spot over and over again.
See a hole, fill a hole.
Yep.
Nath just said, "You had enough yet? You had enough of nap time?" And Soul is like bleeding like a boxer because he just took like 3 straight punches to the face. And Nath and Soul look at each other, and Soul is like enraged, beat up, like looking over, and Nath just gives him a big thumbs up.
He's having fun. He's not even.
Nath's like, "I'm kicking ass
Nath's
over
having
here,
a
boss.
good
How you
time."
doing?"
All right.
Look.
Very good. Very
him,
good,
Nath.
violent little demon friend there. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, all right. What about Glint? Does Glint go after you as
Glint
well?
was stunned as well.
Oh, Glint was stunned as well? Okay,
And,
cool.
and Glint acts as Soul's bonus action. So Soul being out of it's
Oh, I see. Okay, got you. All right. All right. With that being said, the first thing, at the end of your turn, actually is Professor Dust Tongue's turn. Before that, Desmodius is going to use his last legendary action of this round and use a Blood Surge. It's not a lot. He's going to regain 14 points of health as these tubes pump life force back into him. Ew. All right. Professor Dust Tongue is now going to go, and he is going to use his action to boop, boop, press in some codes on this container, on this vessel, and release Mutated Beast.
I wanted to stop him from doing that shit. Fuck.
Dr. Mournfall, what you see, strangely enough, this entity has the garb of the resurrection gift, but not the garb of a warrior or a soldier. It is more so of a scribe. His garb is very similar to that of Eric's, and you can see it in pain. And it's going to charge at you.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, let's see here. I'm actually going to get him on the initiative here. It's going to put him.
Look at.
It's not going to charge just yet. Rolled a 20.
To attack? Oh, to get into the initiative?
Yep.
Got you.
Okay. All right. And then after that, the doctor himself is going to. That'll be the end of the doctor's turn. That was his action, and he's not going to Misty Step again. All right. With that, next up is Dr. Desmodian himself. Was
Yes,
going to.
To let you know, if he makes any physical attacks, they have disadvantage because of sap from my mate, my Morning Star.
yeah.
Okay. Got it. Let's see here. He is going to.
That's my marshal.
Let's try this again. I would like for Silas. Give me a Constitution, a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Forget your advantage.
Oh, I
100
got
plus 3 from
a...
your own aura.
Yes. Yeah. 23.
23. That is a
Yes.
save. All right. With that, he's going to use his bonus action. Well, let's see. Actually, if I can get it back. Oh, I
I
did
give
not
the
get
advantage
it
because
back.
one of those was a 7.
But he does have this. I haven't used this yet. All right, so I need everybody who is up close to the doctor. Krim, Glint, Stone, the Nath and Silas. I need you all to make DC 17 strength saves.
At advantage.
Add +3.
Advantage.
So, I think is Glint. Are we not stunned anymore? Because now it's his turn again. I was gonna say Glint's about to autofill, right?
Yes, it was at the end of all of those. At the end of all your turns, those conditions ended.
Cool.
And what
All
kind of
right.
save was that again?
You said it was a
Strength.
+3.
Yes, +3. You said strength?
Yeah. Yes. 4 is a success.
Yep, 20 for stone.
25.
Success.
Glint got a 9 and Nash got a 19.
19 and a 9. All right. Everybody but Glint saves as
Glint is
Glint
not
is
strong.
pushed by this telekinetic force all the way back to that far wall here. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that. And you will take. Here we go. My other 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
As he tries to push everyone away, but the majority of you are strong-willed and hardy and stand directly in front of him to face the danger. All right. With that, that is the end of the doctor's turn. Up next is going to be the prisoners. And even though you are no longer stunned, their enraged reckless ability still gives them advantage on these attacks. That is going to be the first attack against Soul, and then the next will be on Eric. Soul, that is a 2, that is a miss. Next one is a 20. There's a 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's a 22. I'm guessing that hits. And the next is going to be a 24. All 3 attacks making contact. That is going to be. Let me pull these stats up really quick. That is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's gonna be 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
You got it.
Right, next, Eric.
How you looking? How you looking, Soul?
That's a
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
that is a
We'll
17,
above half.
18, 19, 20, 21. That's a 22 for the first strike against Eric.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's a
hit.
1, but with advantage. That is a 15 for the second attack.
Does not hit.
Second attack misses. And that is a 18 for the third attack.
That'll hit.
2 strikes. That is a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is 25 points of bludgeoning damage as these creatures wail and beat at you.
Fuck off.
With that,
Leave me alone.
the doctor is going to activate the lair action at the end of this round. The lair action this time, vents attached to the ceiling around the vessel are going to open, and a familiar gas is going to pour through. I need everybody in the room to make Constitution saving throws of 17.
Okay. You know what?
We
I'm
all have
about to
advantage,
say.
right?
We all have advantage.
Okay, copy.
Yes.
Sick. And Constitution, anybody within 10 feet of me gets a +3, so.
15.
God, this advantage is saving my ass.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5,
Just save.
26. 26.
I'm sorry. What was the DC
6 is a
again?
save. 17.
Okay, cool. Just saved.
Save.
All right, cool. Glint is the only one who failed again.
Sorry, what was the save?
Flint does
17
Glint is a
Constitution.
familiar. His stats are not good. His purpose was riding on your shoulders and telling me what he sees and hears. Like him in a boss fight is like the fact that he's made it long, great.
What you get, Doctor?
I got 19. Stone got 15. Oh wait,
Did you get
18 actually for Stone.
All right. Everybody saves against this fog. You are all familiar with this poison at this point, having losing most of your companions to it, so you're able to fend off its effects. That takes us back to
Oh yeah.
the top of the round with Eric, followed by Krim.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is bonus action disengage from these dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I am going to everyone who's close to the vampire can hear this. Eric's speaking voice softens for a moment, and he says in Elvish, "Swift death to you who have wronged me. The target of your attack now becomes your sworn enemy until it dies or until dawn 7 days later. You can only have one such sworn enemy at a time. When your sworn enemy dies, I can choose another one. Basically, I get advantage on the attack. When I'm attacking them, I already have double advantage, so whatever. But the cool thing is they gain no benefit from half cover or 3/4 cover. I suffer no disadvantage due to long range, so I can be in his face and it's fine. And I also get an extra 3d6 piercing.
Awesome.
So-
You got it.
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Do what you do, Eric.
He was so excited.
Well, I got a nat 20.
My dude.
But how does that work with my exhaustion? Because I take 2 off of that, right?
Yeah, I would still it would still count as a nat 20. No, actually, the problem is if you're taking 2 off of your attacks, that does not hit.
Well, okay.
No, it's 20 on the die. It's not 20 with the
Yeah.
modifier.
Yeah, 20 on the die, not on the modifier, because my modifier is plus 10 on top of that. So that'd be 30.
Oh, yeah, then you're good. Then you're good. Yep, you're
Okay.
good.
All right, so it's a crit. Sick. All right.
Yeah, y'all still give
Oh,
you the
that's a-
crit. Yep.
That's a lot. Okay. Let's see.
It's a lot.
NES people next. Oh god, this is so much. I don't have Hunter's
Yeah,
Mark.
so you got weapon
many
damage, the
dice.
extra damage from being your enemy, the extra damage for Hunter's Mark, and the extra damage for sneak attack. Is that it?
Jesus.
No Hunter's Mark. That's the only one that was taken off.
So sneak attack dice.
So 8d6 from sneak attack.
Sneak attack is disgusting. I forgot how disgusting sneak attack
And then,
was.
Wow.
And then the extra dice
Wow.
from sworn enemy.
So that's another 6.
That's another
There's
6d6,
14d6.
and then your core damage dice.
Which is 2d8.
So
14d6
2d8
plus 2d8.
plus 14d6 plus your dex. I
My
guess.
God.
Plus 8. So let's go ahead and roll this. That's so many. 76.
This is the kind of attack
Plus
where you
8.
scream the attack's name, and it's a double page spread.
Holy smokes. That's 80, 76.
76 plus
7D,
8. So,
76. Okay, 7D. At least it's 76 plus 8. I'm like, damn. Still.
Oh, he
No,
said
it was
seven-
76
he said
damage.
no,
76.
76 is.
Yeah, fuck. Which is okay. It's 76. So I'll just put it in manual. I don't feel like doing the math. So we'll do 76 damage. Jeez. 8 damage. That
So everyone
shot.
knows. So everyone can see. Where? Yep. See that eye right there? That's my nat 20 on Ford's dice. Let's go.
Through his neck,
Let's
leaving
go.
a gaping hole as it drips blood. The eldritch energy is what's keeping him standing. His body, that one shot wrecked him.
That was a good shot.
Ooh, and that was my first attack. I still have another one.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Let's go crit. Let's go crit.
Don't forget your
You
advantage.
just got a
baby
crit
boy.
again.
Yep. All right, that one is only a 14. So
That's a
I missed on that one. I pulled the
That was-
bowstring
that was
back too
amazing.
hard the first time.
Got a little excited and shot, and the doctor was able to smack the arrow out of the way this time. But dude, that was a lot of damage.
That's the most damage I
Uh,
think I've ever done in a single turn.
Hell
a lot of
yeah.
damage.
Let's go.
At the end of your turn.
Putting up PRs.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, next up is Krim, but before you do, the doctor is going to use all of his Eldritch action to make this next legendary attack. So it'll be, I need everybody in a 30-foot radius to make dexterity saving throws for me. 18 is what you're trying to beat.
Oh, don't forget your advantage.
You said how in what range?
In a
30 feet.
30-foot
Oh,
So
okay.
all
radius,
of
yes.
us.
This advantage is saving me.
It's incredible.
You said it
Y'all have
was
some
18.
really good builds. 18.
What was
So-
DC again? 18?
18.
19.
Dexterity.
Meets it, beats it with an
21.
18.
Don't
Thank
forget your-
fucking Christ.
Don't forget your plus 3 if
beautiful.
you're within 5 feet of me. Or 10 feet of me.
Oh,
Soul fails, Nath succeeds, and I'm looking. I just rolled for Glint. Glint rolled 2 1s, baby.
That's
Oh.
more than 410.
Glint,
sweetheart.
Holy shit.
Glint's having
Oh,
such a
no.
bad time.
Truly,
has
he
words
is
for you after
not
this
built
meeting.
for this.
He's-
Mournfall
he's
and
not
Stone Pass.
This is in fact a
All right.
Vibes character in a min-max
Is
situation.
it only Soul who failed?
Soul and Glint fail.
Soul and Glint? All right. Soul, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
This is gonna
Oh
hurt.
shit.
All right. As the doctor is hanging on to life, you can see the tubes in his back begin to pulse and fill his body. As he engorges himself, his body shrinks back down to its normal size as all that energy is released out from him in a psychic wave. You're about to take 6d8 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Rookie
Roll
numbers.
A lot of 1s.
That is 8.
Glint's definitely destroyed. Glint has 9 HP right now.
That is
Glint is a
All be
stain.
15, 16, 17,
Oh,
18,
no.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23
Danny,
points
stop
of psychic
counting.
damage.
Yes.
Still up, baby.
Still up.
Nice.
All right.
27 HP on the boy.
With
Okay, so
Grim.
but you need some healing
He's
Slow.
pretty well within
On
getting
you.
beaten to death range right now, but you know we got stuff
for
to do.
sure.
I'm sorry, but if Soul gets punched to death by a bunch of cronies, that's like karmic justice.
I need you to know. I need you to
Honestly,
know.
it is.
Not gonna happen. Soul is so ready.
Grim, it is on you.
Well, Krim is going to re-up that But she's gonna re-up the zealous presence, so we're all going to keep advantage on fucking everything. And
Amazing.
she is going to do what she does best and hit it with a hammer. So we are
Go
going
ahead
to
and roll for those
take-
attacks.
lay hammer, both at advantage.
Lay hammer is great.
That is going to be
Lay that hammer.
a
See what the hammer laying.
22 to hit on the first one.
22
and
hits.
a 27 to hit on the second one.
Jesus Christ, they both hit. Roll for damage.
Perfect. That is going to be two-handed, so that is going to be 1d10 plus 9 plus 1d8
God.
radiant damage each.
My God.
Put him in the
Oh my
dirt,
God.
Grim.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is going to be 6 plus 8 is 14 for the first one.
18. Ooh.
And a 9 plus 5 is a 14 for the second one, so 28.
Bink. 14. You swing your hammer, bashing at him as he focuses on all the different targets around him. That wound in his neck, stopping him from being able to concentrate. He gets hit with the first one. He tries to swipe at you. You bash him again.
Nerd and Krim is now splattered, like, head to toe in blood. Like, she is more blood than Kobold at this point.
His body drops to the ground. Oh, God. It can't. Not like this. And coughs up blood. Goes unconscious. As his eyes begin to roll into the back of his head, you all hear, "Release me!" as the entire entity forces itself through the tubes inside of his body. Oh, God! His eyes roll back. He drops to the ground. And he is turned into a frenzied version of himself, a monster, not unlike these frenzied entities that you are fighting. He loses all of his intelligence. His mind is rot.
Oh my
He
God.
stands before you, a beast of a man, or vampire.
Is it still
Right.
technically my sworn enemy?
He is still technically your sworn enemy, yes.
It's like, wait. I looked at my bow. What are the rules on this one? I don't know.
Is that the end of your turn, Krim?
Yeah, that's all I got. Jesus fucking Christ.
All right. With that, up next is Dr. Mournfall. With the Aberration up next, and Silas right after.
Okay. Dr. Mournfall, I think you all see them flip a couple of dials on their gun and kind of turn something, and then emanating from them is like a blue sphere, and I'm gonna cast slow. I want to get fucking Mr. Creepy McCreephands, this buddy. Oops, wrong tool. But I want to get these two right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna do 5, and then fuck it, we'll do this one right here, 2, 6, because I can target 6 creatures.
Okay.
And it's a DC 16. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw 16. Right, so we'll do. Professor. That is a
Alright,
fail.
Oh, cool.
That is a fail for the professor, the half man, half tentacle guy. For the Aberration, that is a 17. I don't know if it has any bonuses to that. I don't think so. We'll check. 17. That's just straight 17.
I don't have anything.
Then for those frenzied entities, that is a 19. It's rolled a nat 20, but they get a -1 to their wisdom.
Okay. So all the entities pass that?
Yeah, I just rolled one single roll for all
Okay.
these guys. Yep, those guys. And then, but the aberration he rolled a 17.
Okay. So then that one makes it. And sorry, what did you say for these two? Did they pass?
The professor, he fails. He rolled a 6, just a straight 6. And this
Yeah.
aberration creature rolled a 17, just straight 17.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I also targeted Vampire Buddy. Did he pass?
Oh, he did not pass. He rolled a 10, but at the moment he gets a negative to his saves of wisdom
Stupid.
and intelligence.
No. Who's stupid now? Eric yelled from the back.
It's gonna
I
piss
love
me
that.
off. I don't like it. I mean, I'm putting him in the dirt. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell him to tell my uncle what's up in hell.
Alright. These guys are slow.
He is
What,
running all the way the wrong
What are
way.
the effects of slow again?
A
Like that.
-2 to AC. Their speed is halved. They also take a -2 to dex saving throws, and it cannot take reactions. On its turns, it can either take an action or a bonus action, not both. And it can only make one attack if it takes the attack action.
Ooh,
Clutch
you
as
might have just
fuck.
saved some lives. You might have just saved some lives with that one. All right.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Let's see. So that's my action. My bonus action. I'm concentrating on that right now. Well, shit. I don't really have anything I need to do as a bonus action. I can actually command Stone as my bonus action. So I'm gonna command Stone to move away and come to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that's good. That's it for me.
All right. With that, next up is the aberration. That is going to approach you. And it is going to this saved, correct? I believe so. This
Sorry,
the,
say that
the,
again?
the aberration saved against your slow effect. Then with the 17 it
Yes,
saved?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's saved.
All right, so it is going to make 2.
Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, I probably should have
Again,
moved,
just
gang.
gonna-
That's on me.
Yeah, we're just gonna do 2. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 claw attacks against you. That
Okay.
one is a miss. That is an 8 total. Second one is a 14.
That misses.
Nice.
That misses. It moves up, and you're able to dodge both of these attacks from this creature. That is going to be the end of its turn. Silas, you're up with
Right.
Soul on deck.
Seeing as he doesn't have any reactions right now, I'm gonna move over to Soul. I'm gonna use my action to pump. How are you feeling, Soul? Soul's fucked up, right? Yeah, Soul's fucked up.
I have lost 60 hit points between my temporary HP saving me a little bit.
We're gonna
total.
use lay on hands on you, and we're gonna pump. Let's see, we'll pump 40 HP back into you, sir.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Like,
Paladin says
I
you're
see.
not done living yet.
yep, slap him on the back, be like, "Hey, aren't you glad you brought me too?"
Yeah,
second here, Mark.
I'm really glad that you didn't choose to butcher us all in our sleep or whatever.
I'll remember that later.
Sorry, music stopping for a second. I had to reload the owlbear, but continue.
All right, so that does that, and then I am gonna have my spiritual weapon attack the one in front of it again. Or
All right.
oh, 2d8 plus 3. That's better rolls. So that is 12 plus 3 is 15 damage to the one in front of it.
Right. Oh shit, my whole shit is fucked up here. 1 second. Computer is doing stupid computer things. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Damn. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I lost connection to my Albert. There we go. D&D Beyond. Oh, what? D&D Beyond, but I think I just need D&D Beyond if I can get that back. All right. Sorry about that. You
Sorry,
rolled 4 attacks
It's 20 to
against
hit and 15
20 to hit.
damage if you hit.
15 damage, and you attacked one of the. What did you attack again? Sorry.
This one right here. That's the second time I attacked that one, I believe, with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, got it. You 15. Okay, you got it. Right. I did pretty
That
good
one looked
damage. It's still standing, but it's looking rough.
That will end my turn. Action, bonus action.
Right. Just a heads up, I currently cannot see my owlbear. So I'm just gonna go based off of what I remember the area to be, and we will go from there until I can figure out getting it up.
Danny, if you want, pull up our
yes.
stream on Twitch and you can see, because I'm still up, so you can see on the stream. And I can
True.
move shit for you.
So when you have a chance, I think this rage monster gets an opportunity to attack against Soul, because Soul's gonna move. Soul, after you brought him up, Silas, Soul says, "Yeah, you've got this whole situation right," and he just turns around and runs in the other direction.
Was that one of them that got slowed on though?
Oh, if it got slowed, then
Yeah, they all got slow. So yeah, yep, you're good. You're good. That's the perfect time to make that move.
great. He's going to run over towards the vat. You know the vat with the big thing in it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, frenzied one. I would love for the frenzied one to make a DC 18 charisma saving throw.
Oh, note to make: the vessel is now completely empty. As Desmodian's body is bulging and pulsating, his eyes are popping out of his head, bleeding and foaming from his mouth. The frenzied one released his entire being inside of him.
Cool. Guys, whole frenzied one in him. Let's in that case, I'm still gonna stand on the other side of Nath because, you know. But I'm going to you know, let's make a charisma saving throw. DC 18 for the spell Banishment.
Okay. And that is against Desmodian, correct?
Desmodian. 18 charisma saving throw.
That's a big fail. Rolled a 4, but gets a -2 to his charisma right now.
I've got a question about him. Because I know vampires
Yes.
and undead, but he's something else. Would you consider him an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend?
At this point, I would consider him more of an aberration than anything.
All right, great news. We're done. If the target is an aberration, celestial, blah, 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 or fiend, the target doesn't return after the spell runs for 1 minute. The target instead is transported to a random location on a plane of the DM's choice associated with the creature's type. Soul
Ball
looks at him,
remove. Let's go.
and he says, he looks at Nath, actually, and he says, "Hey, Nath, remember that time that I put you in that cage?" And Nath is just like, yeah, why? He says, "It looked a little like this, right?" And he just goes, boom, and it's just this beam of light hitting Asmodeus like square in the back. That just like causes like radiates off of him, and then the light gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's a pinpoint, and it's just.
You see Desmodian, he is not himself. And for all intents and purposes, Desmodian is dead. And his body's being puppeted by the frenzied one. He lashing out at everything around him, body pulsating, eyes bulging, tendrils coming in and out of his body violently. As he shrinks, as his light slowly begins to encapsulate. Release! 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 Until he disappears from the space. As he does, quiet the field. Duskfang, his eyes go white as he flops to the ground. The body of the aberration that was fighting against Dr. Moonfall, the same, eyes roll back and flops to the ground. Frenzied beings, those once humanoid creatures are behind you. They give out one last blood-curdling scream. As their war cries fade into tears. God! Oh God! What's happened? Where am I? As the release of the frenzied one. As the claws of the frenzied one, the control of Desmodian and this eldritch entity releases them, returning them to their once humanoid states. Frenzied one has returned to whatever plane it once ruled over, with no sign of him in this room, in this prison. What do you all do? You have accomplished your mission.
So
The sword on your
Further
back
research.
fades. You can feel its hold on you. Release.
I want to do something creative.
Yes.
Soul pays Nath in the form of a carton of cigarettes, and Nath says, "Do you want any help? With anything else? I can stick around a little longer." Soul goes, "Nah, we got this. You can head back. Appreciate you, Nath. Keep it real." And they dap one another up, and Nash walks back into the sunbeam and vanishes.
The doctor begins to collect all notes, all like every piece of paper that shows the formulas. You know what I mean? To these things,
Yeah.
they are immediately.
There are
grabbed.
some notes in here. There are a few notes here and there, a couple texts, but you would know that the majority of them you would have to go back to the library for. But what you can see here is probably safe to return, as the hallway behind you is just filled with mournful moans and cries. Krim, you had something creative you wanted to do.
Well, I've still got a ghost in me.
Yes.
And I see a very mangled body that would probably be rather painful to inhabit, and I'm wondering if I can kill two birds with one stone.
What body are you referring to?
The broken body that once housed a vampire and an aberration.
So, that body is gone. He is completely transported to another plane of existence.
Got you.
There is a body in here, though. It would be the only body would be the aberration that was fighting against Dr. Mournfall, and the half body of Professor Dusttongue.
Yeah, we're gonna go Dusk Tongue.
Right. As you make your way past Dr. Mournfall and the first aboriginal body. You kind of glance over and you notice that it looks a bit familiar, but it doesn't look mangled enough for the purposes that you're looking for. And you go and you press this soul, and it tries to fight against you. Wait, no! What are you doing, Mister? Child of the light, my body, it's over there. You continue to press it in.
Was that a question?
Yes.
Sorry, yes, I do. No, as far as Crim's concerned, she's got a debt to pay.
You press it in, and it takes a moment, and it takes purchase. As those tendrils at the bottom begin to move around. No! Without the magic of the Desmodian or the magic capabilities of Dr. Dusttongue himself, this body does not float. As he drags himself around. God, please. No. As he lays mutilated, now in his new home, his new body, Cassio.
Can I shoot it? Like the doctor asks Krim. Can I kill this thing now? It suffered. Does that not make your pact fulfilled?
I think it does.
Immediately shoots it.
Fire. Oh!
Would like
The
to
soul
walk over
rises
to-
from it
sorry.
again. And you can see it pulsate. Dolak, no, please. I can't leave this place. And you see it drift back down.
I would like to walk up to the altar where the vampire sir was. Say a few words from the order that I was once here to protect, and embed it into the computer terminal and walk away.
Sparks fly. Lights all around the room begin to go off. The room darkens a bit. The runes around the vessel still maintain their glow, but nothing is inside. You can hear that arcane humming that once filled this entire prison begin to quiet.
May I never have to see you again.
Is Silas
With
leaving
that-
the sword in it?
You all alone up there now, Silas?
Excuse me?
You all alone up there now?
Oh, yeah. Besides the one god I was praying to before this thing came along.
All right.
I would
With
like
that-
to walk
Oh,
over
okay,
to
yeah.
the other aberration, the one that was passed up prior, because I believe you
Yeah.
said something about it having the same,
Similar
wearing
garb
like
as
the
yours.
same garb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it, and it is a mutated mess. Half of his face opening up, revealing tentacles that are now splaying on the floor. Multiple arms coming out of just places that are wrong. Wounds that won't heal.
Does
The
it
other half of his
have-
face, you can see that That is indeed your uncle.
I would like to take a hand down, grab one of his tusks, break it, and then with just a quick little bit of twine, wrap it around my bow as a promise that my true sworn enemy is gone.
Do that. Feeling a sense of relief, sense of revenge, sense of accomplishment.
Has anyone been looking for Krim? Because she's not in the room anymore. If you look up, our little kobold is sitting in between the open doors, staring at the bodies of all the kobolds.
There are a few kobolds that drop dead. Like they came here long ago and they were turned into undead before they turned into these frenzy, but there are many more that turn to their conscious state and they are all crying uncontrollably. Along with all the other hallway.
I think Stone rolls up on Krim, and you just see this like mechanical head whir to look at you because y'all are honestly probably about the same height. So just turn to look at Krim and then gives a not so gentle like couple of encouraging pats on the back. It's steel and metal, so it's heavy, but and I think it even makes Krim like stumble forward a little bit, but you can
Yeah.
tell it is like encouraging as Stone just kind of urges Krim forward.
Was off to make her little friends.
You go and approach them. They all, the ones who can muster up the fortitude to look up, look at you and say, What? What happened? Why still here? Why not dead? Why? You save us. You saved us.
Crap. I got rid of the guy that was kind of being mean to you, but come on, it's a lot to take in. I'll explain on the way.
As she motions for people to start kind of picking everybody else up and filing out, if you're a little more able-bodied, help the ones who can't, and just starts trying to organize the mass exodus of these kobolds.
It starts off slow. A lot of them having to build up that will and fortitude to stand and move forward. But one by one, they get up and the kobolds begin to rally as they're trained to do and gather all of the people here. And even though they are in the same state as everyone here, they help you usher the people out of this prison.
I think that Soul turns to Dr. Mournfall and says, you got everything you need?
We just stopped by the library, but for the most part, looking
All right.
deeply pleased, unscathed. Did not like get it.
Soul
Actually,
sorta-
surprisingly.
Soul sort of
Yeah.
looks at Silas and looks at you and says, I give you guys what, like 15 minutes and I'm gonna burn this place to the ground. I'll meet you outside.
Oh, good thinking. And they'll like pull out a satchel of like some gunpowder. I think like arcane enhanced gunpowder, and they're like, put these in a couple of the corners, and this should help you with that job.
Soul like walks over to the altar and his dead eye just a concussive, looks like a cyclops blast, like X-Men concussive force from his face of just fire damage on like this one random desk. It just immediately goes up in a plume, and he's just kind of walking around the exterior of the room like better get the crying people who want to get out to the surface. I'm gonna burn this whole thing down. I'm gonna teleport out of it. And he just keeps walking around the room, finding anything flammable and just putting it up.
Corner to corner, Soul begins to cleanse this place as you all make your way out of the room. Is there anything else that you would like to do? Right. With that being said, you heroes, the Resurrection Guild, have accomplished your mission. Not only have you ended the corruption here, you've saved many people. Hopefully, for some of you, balancing against the ones that you have lost. The Frenzied One and Desmodian have disappeared, hopefully never to return again. But you survived this encounter with great skill. Now, the knowledge you have gained, the things you have seen, you must return to the guild and decide what the future holds for each one of you. And that is how we will end this story.
That was
Thank you,
fucking
Danny.
amazing.
That's a good
Holy
one.
shit.
That was a
So
good one.
Fun, so
Y'all are
good.
Phenomenal
Thank
fucking
you.
storytellers.
You guys are monsters. You guys are great. I appreciate you so much. Once again, I know this one probably would have been a little bit longer than expected for the second
Dustin,
half,
what
but I'm
the
glad we
fuck?
got to tell that story.
76 goddamn fucking damage.
That was
Yeah,
an
sick.
insane way to start. That move changed the entire scenario from the start. You
What's
changed.
hilarious is I totally forgot to add Colossus Slayer on top of that, so it should have had 2d8 extra on top of
Yeah.
Oh.
So that
No,
and
Austin,
summoning
roll it
that
now.
to do
I
those.
want to know what it would have been. Roll
Yeah.
it now. Roll it now.
Okay.
That changed the
2d8.
entire encounter. Forget Soul sending Desmodian into another realm. Those two
An
attacks
extra 8.
Yeah, that was
changed everything.
So it would have
The,
been
uh,
84
Thank
damage.
fucking gods.
Yep.
The first form into the second form losing fire resistance, I was immediately like, all right, that's fair. That's fair. I would love fire vulnerability the whole time, but
Mhm.
when Mournfall and Soul had their conversation, Mournfall definitely tipped their hand at the exact same thing Soul was sitting on, which was a dimension door, teleport 500 feet.
Yep.
Because she was like, I can get out of here, but I can't take everyone with me. And Soul the whole time kept vibe checking people to be like, yeah, I'm thinking a very similar thing.
Mhm.
And I sent this meme to Blue on the side, and they did it with the. We were on the same page.
Absolutely, it was like there.
I
with
have
that.
Soul has the ability to remain at 1 HP the first time he gets killed, and the first time somebody dropped him, he was gonna be like, "All right, bye," and just fucking.
Just dip.
Fair.
When you were
Oh,
like,
God.
"Oh, Soul's taking a lot of damage," Soul's like, "You guys are about to be fucked because I'm about to leave."
Fuck you.
I really liked that Silas, like the entire time, like when we got in here, and then Silas was, or the vampire was like, "Hey, Silas, why'd you do this?" I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, what is about to happen? Like,
Right.
Silas is about to be like,
once again, you guys changed. It could have been very bad.
It could have been crazy. It could have been crazy.
It could have been crazy. But you got, like I said, you guys pushed those first couple moves that you guys made, pushed thing in a completely different direction. Everything went into survival mode at that point, and he wasn't really able to dig into his bag.
yeah,
of
he
tricks,
realized
so that
shit
was
wasn't
good.
sweet around here. He was talking a whole
The
lot of
was
shit.
not-
till he
the shit was not sweet at all.
I said this privately, but I'm gonna say it on stream too. Danny, my guy, I built this character not do jack shit until I needed to hit
Y-
things
You
with a
did.
hammer. And
You
gave
and
me
hit
so
things with a
much
hammer. You
plot.
did.
You gave me so much plot. I went over to my
But the
partner's
thing,
house
your
after
plot worked
last
well.
session, and they were like, "Well,
Such
how
a
was your
such a
brain
built
off D&D
character.
session?" And I'm like, "Well, I've got 2 ghosts inside me now. God's talking to me, and I guess she's got autonomy. I don't fucking know anymore."
You're a little kobold. It tied the entire story together. So
There's so
you
much.
built the character for damage, but you instead created one for a traumatic background for everybody, and I
Listen,
appreciate that.
I did tell
But
them
I'm
to
not gonna hold
traumatize me.
you
That's
guys.
on me.
Yeah, I did. You did, and I tried
I
my
did.
best. I tried my
I did.
best.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. It
Yep.
was a pleasure. Thank you. Wonderful to
Wonderful.
meet all
We're
you
gonna
guys.
let you guys go.
We are going to
Appreciate you
go.
guys all for watching.
Have a wonderful night,
Oh, yeah.
guys. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.